then it just pops all up. There you go. Whatever. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. What a fine show today. I love these because my pals join me, and it's like the old times, like the good old days. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ku Klux Klan. I'm kidding. Not that old days. We have, of course, Sam Roberts here and the wonderful Travis Tefft. And we are eagerly awaiting the arrival of Jim Norton, who completes the trio.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented. Who said that? I'm sure it's somebody. Bobo. It's unprecedented. So that's what the Democrats want to do to Trump. Unprecedented.
The seating choice makes it really clear that you're missing a guest. I mean, there's a big gap.
There is a big gap between there. But, you know, it's kind of a thing like, look, a big gap there. Who could fill that? Only Jim Norton.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, the picture's up there. There's no mystery.
I got a text from Jimmy. He's was waiting for a Uber or something. Yeah.
Subway downstairs.
I thought he was
the subway's
guy.
all fucked up.
Oh.
Subway was like all fucked up today. The ACE was fucked up, and I don't know. And then there were firemen down in Penn Station today. They just still, got the big fucking.
That sounds hot.
And yeah. Ooh, let me tell you, sexy. It was like I was walking past a calendar. Ooh.
Bunch of sexy, muscular dudes.
Sexy.
That's cool.
I think the worst part of that job has to be just walking around in all that gear in the fucking crazy heat.
Oh, it's gotta suck.
You watch them, and it's like everything is hanging off of them. Like all these tools, and it's just big and heavy.
Yeah, but I mean, the heat on a summer's day is bad, but sometimes they have to go into burning buildings.
Do an actual fire.
I think that's probably the worst part of the job is wearing all that heavy gear in a burning building.
In a fire.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need you to inject a little reason into
it.
So fire's one.
Fire is the first.
Oh, here it is. Old Shades McGillicuddy. Look at Jimmy.
Take your sunglasses.
Hi, Jim.
Hey, guy, what?
Just take them off.
What?
What?
It's right in here.
I had to stop and get some coffee.
No, Jim didn't get coffee.
Yeah, it's the wrong name.
Oh, jeez. No, of course not. Jim will lose himself eventually in all of his characters.
I've lost myself. Actually, what has happened is Chip has lost himself in Jim. Oh. I'm already believe me, I'm finished. I know I'm finished.
It really is something when you make a character and he ends up being more popular than yourself.
Yeah, which isn't really hard. That's not a great feat. Fucking Edgar's more popular than Jim Norton.
Do you say Chip at Starbucks hoping that someone will recognize you from the Chipperson?
No, I say it with disdain. I asked the girl, I'm like, I'm running late, but I just wanted some decaf. And I'm like, look, ice black decaf, could you just maybe, there's a long line of people. I'm like, can I just get it right here? She goes, oh, no, I can ring you up, but then there's a line. And I was like, ugh. She's like, who is it? I'm like, Chip.
Oh, you didn't.
You got her?
I don't know. It just annoyed me. I didn't want to
You were denied. Do you think if you were a young, handsome man of like, the quality, the caliber of, yes.
Right.
Of course. Of like a movie star. Do you think you would have gotten? You would think you would have gotten
preferential treatment? Yes, I'm sure I wish she would have. That whore would have poured my coffee immediately,
with her
making
vagina.
me wait like a commoner. yeah, exactly. She would have squatted over it, and coffee would have come out of her vag.
Did you see the clip of that chick putting the hot dog up her pussy?
What?
She worked at a. Do you got that?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I did not see that.
I saw this.
Now we know where you're going for dinner.
Yeah, to her pussy.
You don't need no headphones or nothing.
Oh,
Jim.
okay.
All the sound comes right out of the magic of the walls and everything. It's amazing.
Oh, wow, no more headphones?
No headphones.
Doesn't it bleed through the mics?
No.
Okay.
It's fucking quite astounding, the technology. Watch this. They're working somewhere. Here's a gentleman, and the lady comes in. Yeah, here she is. Here's your waitress. She comes in with the hot dog that she's preparing for a customer, I gather.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
She is making sure the table's nice and clean.
There's a guy that's regretted every decision he's made in life in the background.
Yeah.
She's thinking, what am I going to do here?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute, too. She's not bad.
It could be a lot worse.
She's killing time till he goes away.
Right.
Yeah.
Travis used to work at Burger King, and he would
Right.
shove the fries up his pussy all the time.
Oh, my
And the
God.
chicken nuggets.
Is this real?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This has got to be fake.
But it looks like security cam. But
I know, but it's got to be fake. Although it is a real restaurant. I mean,
and it is a real restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy keeps coming back. Wow.
The thing about restaurant employees is they would never record a fake video in the kitchen.
Things like taking a bath in the sink or
Way too much respect.
Oh, you think maybe? Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
There she goes. Right up.
Hot.
That's great. What a good egg.
Disgusting woman.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Waitress shoe up there.
I don't buy
That's
it.
pretty sexy.
The only way you can make a hot dog smell worse.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's fake because she turned her back to the guy who might walk in.
And then she places herself more in front of the
That's why
camera.
She turned her back.
Oh,
She could excuse it as
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, but now she's in front of the camera.
The way
Right.
she puts it back is kind of fake.
Yeah, no, I don't buy it. Fake.
Oh, and then the guy just comes back like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Hey, is that hot dog ready?
Yeah, not in your pussy, is it? No.
Fake schmake. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like that. That's great.
I see the merit.
Is there any way we could find out where that restaurant is? Because I sure want to go there.
I'd love to take a
hot
date
dog.
there.
You only get the male staff. Excuse me, would you like a hot dog? Oh.
Oh, no. It's a bratwurst. Oh, no.
Jim, welcome.
Thank you.
I was reading some people's responses to the Chipperson show from Sunday.
With
Podcast. Yes, with the what was
Tasha Dreams.
Natasha Dreams, a transgendered woman.
Is that her real name?
I don't know. It might be a stage name.
Oh.
She did porn at one time.
Yeah, yeah. So and that was a great episode, just very funny. Chip just asking questions and giving advice, and it's culturally appropriating
The dreads.
people's hair. So that's the
Wow.
tranny.
But people, it's funny. People get it wrong. Like so many people are like, this bitch has a lot of rules for dating. And it was like, they weren't her rules. We just took them from a magazine, like an online article.
Right.
Just asked her, and she was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. She was awesome. She had a great sense of humor. She was
Oh yeah,
funny,
she didn't
like,
give a fuck.
She wasn't uptight. People are just kind of dicks sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I think I think black trannies have easier time.
Trans people.
But whatever. Because, and this people will hate this, I just think a large portion of women in the black community have more masculine face than white chicks.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what I look at every day when I walk from Penn Station to here.
think that's why
Every day I look at.
Is that what you noticed?
God, that could be a basketball player if they took the ropes off.
Is that what you noticed when you went through some of the old photos that you've taken? Oh.
No, I think they have a harder time because black people are kind of a little homophobic when it comes to
I don't mean the
saying you can't
ethical.
tell the difference.
I just mean the kind of looking like the aesthetics. Not the. You guys are hilarious.
I would say
I'm not going to say shit like
to be
that.
honest, no. I would say to be honest, the ones that you would not automatically see. Okay, that person is trans. Asians are by far
Probably
because their features are very very soft.
Sir, what do you think? Kidding. I wasn't talking to you. That was the joke. See, Asians pass much easier. She's Asian.
She's very lovely though, Natasha.
Couch.
She's a very sexy
She was
girl.
fun. She was
Yeah.
fun.
Not your thing sexually, but
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Black. I am a little.
for white transgender girls.
I love
get it.
white trash chicks.
No, but I mean, we're,
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
you know, when you said it's not my thing, a lot of people would have been like, "Oh, trans," and you were like,
No,
Well,
black
of course,
trans.
I'm Tranthony.
Yes.
"Oh, that's right."
Or Tranpa, which was a really. That was one of my.
is
That was one of my
hilarious.
favorites. Fucking hilarious.
Well, you had a logical explanation. I mean, because you met a trans person once. All right, that was a good reason. Sure.
We met.
Yeah, you were
God,
high five to Billy J, and they gave me this name.
yeah, that's all that happened.
Trampa is very funny.
Trampa is fucking hilarious.
And for that core audience, it's good. Like the lesson here is that whether you're into trans people or not, you're still racist. So there's no reason for them to go away.
Thank you.
You know, you're still the same dude.
That's right.
Good is coming of it.
I'm gonna pop one in my yap. It's gonna be a white one, believe me.
Put in my Holy shit.
It was amazing how many people were like giving her shit, and it's like she just kind of showed up and she was really nice. Like she wasn't a
Yeah, not even a problem. And did you I got there and you were and Jim was there.
Yeah.
Jim was sitting there. Jim is there before the Chipperson podcast to make sure everything's set up right.
Sure.
You help it chip out, and
Sure.
that's very noble of you. But then you disappear before Chip ever comes in.
Yes.
Now, did she know that Chip was coming out to do the show?
She did, yeah. She was my first in-studio guest, so it had to be, like, you guys don't count. Like, she was the first non-friend who's been in studio.
Hey.
So, well, you knew. I mean, I tried to fool you, but you knew it was me.
Yeah.
I had Lainey prep her just because I don't want her to break the fourth wall. So I told her, like, you understand what, like, you have to prepare someone because you don't want them going, what the fuck are you doing? You were just, I know you're Jim
Oh, you're
Norton.
goofing on me?
Yeah. And it's,
because they'll think
Yeah.
that the joke is on them.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Whatever
can't have
reason.
that happen.
I like
Why would
these-
anybody make themselves look that stupid?
Yeah.
Look, that's stupid. I
really
must
is
be
mind-boggling.
missing somehow that I'm being made to look stupid.
Like, at least
Yeah.
At least Borat made other people look stupid. Like, I literally just make myself look stupid.
It's great. It's unless Chip is stealing jokes. Then I don't.
Chip does
I don't go
borrow
in for
from
that.
Anthony
Does he do
sometimes.
that? So funny.
Yeah.
Chip will just and then say the joke and look around for approval. It's like the joke that was just.
What kind of an idiot would repeat a punchline after someone just did it? I mean, how humiliating. What kind of dope would do that?
Oh my goodness! How are things going over at Sirius XM satellite radio?
What does that have to do with what Jim just said?
Just a non sequitur. Oh. Just a little non sequitur I like to throw out there.
I see.
I'm a bi sequitur. Oh, shit.
Oh shit! A robot.
Roboting.
Nice.
Doing the sounds.
I like the sounds.
You don't like the robot? You
Dush.
don't like the robot?
No.
I got to get a clean. Hold on. Okay, I had to get a clean one of those into like okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
Doing that.
I'm sending them to somebody.
This isn't a recording studio.
I know,
He's doing
but
a show.
I know, but I forgot to do it.
It's all there.
I've been forgetting to do it, and I try to do it on my iPhone, and I can't do it. So now it's on the record. We have it. And so the guy who's doing the project for me, you now have two versions of that.
I was as I was getting in my truck today to go to the train station. I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, "Tip of the fucking Potter." It is one of the catchiest theme songs
Ever.
since the Friends theme.
Everybody knows you're Pecker. It's literally the most fun I have doing anything in my life.
Yeah.
Anything in my radio stand up.
sad.
It's
I know.
so much fun, and
Pathetic.
you're going to L.A. I gather.
Yeah, you're doing it today.
So today,
Yes, we take
after
today.
the program today, we will be going over and
Program.
sitting with a little Chip.
Yeah.
Little Chipperson.
I want to do a live podcast. That's the goal. Me and Sam did one. That
wow.
was fun. Well, yeah, you were on it. You were there too.
Yep.
Live podcast.
We were all
Podcast.
we were all there.
It was so much fun.
That was a good one. The Tefft box and
was a good
everything
time.
else.
We should do that again.
Well, we are in Montreal.
Oh, right, but I mean like not just like a live show like, where they come for our show. We're doing like a live where we interview comedians in front of an audience.
Yeah.
I mean like a live show.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
I've done a couple of those.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining to you.
We go to Montreal and we get into a room.
Ain't used to working radio.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. 3 years coming up.
Really?
July 4th. Yeah.
Wow.
That's 3 years of being fired. And then, a month later I was on. So it's just about 3 years doing this. Crazy.
I found out that it's like, where were you when? Like Kennedy, 9/11, and when fucking the day my fucking world fell apart when you got fired. I got a text from my ex-girlfriend, Jen. She's like, what the fuck's Anthony doing? He got beat up by a girl? That was what
Yeah.
she texted me.
Yeah, that was the worst part. I got smacked around
no.
a little bit. Some African American girl decided she had it with my taking pictures of Times Square. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Really quickly? What's going on in Brussels?
Bunch of sprouts.
Good.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
There it is.
I want it on the record that I said that on the couch.
What'd you say?
The Brussels sprouts. I knew you were going to say.
Predictable.
I knew it.
Well, technically, in defense of Chip,
Yeah.
there is only one way to go there.
There really is. What do
There is no option B.
Yeah.
It's A or A again.
What's happening over there? I guess, did a bomb blow up?
The suspect shot. It sounds like nothing big happened because it said the trains were delayed for a little while.
Oh, what a horrible bomber.
Yeah.
He had, I guess,
They're in,
he yelled,
Brussels.
Allahu Akbar, and then blew up. Didn't blow anything of any importance up.
I was in Antwerp, which was beautiful. It's Brussels is fucking amazing.
You're a twerp.
Fuck yeah.
Antwerp.
Fuck yeah. God damn it.
God damn it. It's all mad. Yeah, how was your European whirlwind?
It was fun, dude.
Yeah?
I've been talking about Bill Burr. He was right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really loved it. But it's like being in a miniature train set. You don't feel like you're like with real people. It's like being in a train set because it's like little teeny, these beautiful like picturesque
Like
houses.
a train, like a
That's what it
model
feels
train
like.
village.
Continent of
Yeah.
Europe?
Yeah,
That's
everywhere
how
I went,
big
dude.
it is. So you were like Godzilla or something. You could step on their houses. That's crazy.
Well, no, I felt like I was a part of.
Yeah.
In the Twilight Zone.
Oh,
You're a little guy
Libby.
on the train set.
Yeah, I was a little person.
Oh, here's my little
yeah.
gym guy.
Oh, that's fun.
little trams all over.
Trams?
Trams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, little trams. Thank you. Yeah, little trams all over.
Yeah.
So much fun, and it was just beautiful.
Very historical.
Very much.
Like here, everything is pretty much like 200 years old is the most you get here.
Yeah.
Unless, you go way back, but there's not much after that. Buildings and things like that. Over there, you see shit that's been there for, hundreds and hundreds of
Yeah,
years.
it was nice. I'm glad I did it, and I would love to go back. And
How was
England.
the crowds and everything?
They were good. It wasn't sold out, but I knew it wouldn't be. But there were more people than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
And they were all fans of the show. They were fans of the UFC podcast.
Wow.
They all knew stupid Chip.
Chip.
I mean, it's
Worse than terrorism.
I know.
Chip has invaded fucking Europe.
Allah who drink in a bar.
Oh, shit.
So I'll go back, man. I want to go to England in September, October. That's my goal.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to go to England this year.
I really have to make my way to the United Kingdom at some point before it's completely
It's a great time to go.
taken over. Yeah, now probably not the
Flights
best.
are probably great right now. Like,
Yeah.
When things are bad, the flights are probably. You know how
Yeah.
bad things are when Jim Norton might be a ray of sunshine.
If he gets blown up.
Yeah, that's true. That would brighten everybody's day.
No, it's like maybe Ireland. Ireland hasn't really been affected.
Yeah.
No.
I love those fucking mix. They're hilarious. They go to the bars. Bars open at like 6
Do they really?
That's what I hear. I don't know. Don't they? And then they close early. Like you'd think the bars would be open late in the United Kingdom.
They
and stuff,
close early?
but they're not. Yeah, I think they open real fucking early, and then they don't stay open really
What
too
time
late.
they close? Like 11 and 12?
I think 3 p.m.
Oh, I would.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm kidding. I don't know. Maybe we could have somebody call that knows how late the bars are open.
Yeah, 1 a.m. it looks like.
1A. Yeah, see, that's
It's pretty early.
that's pretty early. But L.A. closes at like 1.
Do they?
They say 2. Yeah, L.A.'s bars close at like,
That's 4 with the time difference.
True.
no, but that,
Yeah. It is.
But that, I don't. I want to get this out of the way immediately. We were laughing, and we probably shouldn't be laughing because
Not all of us were.
Yeah, no.
not all of us.
Not all laughing.
Really?
Nope.
I recall everybody laughing.
I don't think so.
Not how I remember
This
it.
is dubbed, honestly, the saddest picture on the internet. It's the saddest picture on the internet. And Father's Day was Sunday, and a lot of people don't have their dads anymore, and that's a sad thing. Maybe a time for reflection and whatnot. Post pictures. I know myself. I posted pictures of Joe Cumia Sr. and me and Dawn and Joe with my dad when we were a lot younger. And, you're just like, that's it. Bobo posted a picture at the cemetery standing over his father's tombstone with, what did the quote say? Just pop it up here.
Oh.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Can we talk? Miss you, Dad. This could be the saddest image I've ever seen. Yet I wanted to tweet it and say, Bobo, where'd you get those rocks? Out of your head?
Oh, jeez.
Because the Jewish people put rocks on their...
I didn't even know he was Jewish.
Exactly. That was another thing that kind of was like...
Mickey from Rocky, when you find out, you're like, what?
Yeah, when they're rolling Mickey into the drawer in Rocky 3.
Why would you use that moment to point out that instead of brains, he has rocks in his head? Like,
Come on.
he's in a very vulnerable spot.
It's the first thing I thought when I looked at the picture. The second thing I thought was how sad the picture is.
Right.
First was there's rocks on there. He shook them out of his...
When did his dad die?
How did your dad die?
I think the tombstone says 86.
What does the tombstone say?
What would you like on your tombstone?
Hey.
It looks like 86. Yeah, it's kind of hard. But.
George McFly voted. Yeah. Oh, man. Just scrape some of that moss off of there. Born in 44. Died in
42. 86.
86.
What did he die of?
Damn.
Disappointment.
Oh, Jesus. That's what the
Sam,
Hebrew
he was
writing.
clearly a devoted father.
That's what but the Hebrew writing says that.
Oh.
Died of severe disappointment.
Last words were bummer.
It's just such a sad
That is
photo.
that's a very sad photo.
I mean, like I said, if you take pictures with your dad from years ago and post them, it's not as sad.
No, it's happy memories.
Like, why?
Right.
Why are you
Remember the good
posting?
times.
Yeah.
Don't mourn
Right there,
loss,
you go.
but remember the good times.
Remember the good times. But
That's
there
a
he
terrible
was,
Time it looks like.
Yeah.
hovering over like impending doom.
Shirt tucked into his slacks.
That's it. You know what must have really been like if somebody else was there, the photo of him walking away from the tombstone, or a video, and then you play the sad Hulk walking away music. That would have been a real sad.
He just trips.
They're coming for you, Bobo. They're coming for you.
You know, there is controversy on the internet about Bobo. I was tweeted about this. I'm
Scam?
all the like. I'm involved in a lot of fan conversation tweets.
Yeah.
I get a lot of gossip that way because I'm attached to all these threads.
That's good.
But you
You
remember
read them?
I do read them. Yeah, I like to know what's going on. You remember when Bobo was on our show and he was trying to raise money for an unfortunate incident.
Unfortunate incident. His mom.
I
Right.
think it's an
mom's-
unfortunate mishap.
An unfortunate
And
mishap.
fell and hit her elbow, and also her leg got screwed up.
And he was complaining because they had no money for medical bills.
Right.
She couldn't work because, her leg and her elbow and everything. And he was not making a lot of money because he works at UPS, whatever he does, 2 hours a week.
Loading a truck, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after we had him on and he was on the Kumia Network as much as he was, he raised quite a bit of money for the unfortunate mishap.
Oh.
And but there's actually good news now coming off the unfortunate mishap. His
what's
mom's not 100% better yet.
Right.
Right.
But while we're waiting, Bobo will be going to Miami for a Major League Baseball convention.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's taking a trip to Miami for a baseball convention.
Vacation.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
somehow-
my God. Somehow he was able to get the money up.
Yeah, he found some dough. Luckily,
Go to Miami for a baseball convention.
Yeah.
Good for him.
right? He deserves a break after all this fundraising.
And
Interchanging the couch.
Yeah,
probably. I'll tell you another thing. That mom of his, just healing powers like Wolverine.
is she all better?
Well, I don't know, but I saw her at the Memorial Day party at my house, and she was not in good shape. She had a cane.
Oh, she did.
Very bad, and her arm
wow.
and stuff. But if Bobo's
Kaiser Soze.
going to Florida,
Right.
I guess between then and now, she's healed up
Memorial Day was a month ago. I mean,
Man-
that's amazing.
1 month. Yeah.
Wolverine.
Crazy healing powers, exactly. Because why would Bobo go to Florida if his mom still was in
sense.
need of medical attention?
Financially, it's a tremendous undertaking.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's an issue.
It's Miami are free, right?
No,
No,
they
you
end
pay
up.
for airfare, hotel.
Yeah, I'm sure that the Major League Baseball is charging a pretty penny for whatever this convention.
Let me play the lawyer for Bobo here for a second. What if his mom mentally would feel better if he went to Florida? So it's
Never
almost
came home.
he's booked on a value jet, an air tran into the fucking what is it? The
Oh,
Everglades.
an AirTran.
AirTran. Yeah, what was that? ValueJet.
It was ValueJet.
ValueJet was the first one, yeah.
There was a couple
Changed
of-
it to AirTran.
It did.
And then who the fuck was it? Goddamn Bob Eatman, our agent, booked us on a fucking AirTran to go to Georgia for some job interview after we got fired. And we were like, they just repainted the ValueJet planes, you fuck. Don't put me on this airline.
Did you fly it?
Yeah.
Was it nice?
No. Frightening. Me and Opie almost didn't go even get on the plane because of we thought it was going to crash.
Not a quick trip.
No, down to Atlanta.
Like 2 hours.
Flying to Atlanta, and the whole 2 hours I was just waiting for the thing to fucking explode midair.
Well, if you hadn't, but I mean, all's well that ends well. It's a good thing you went on that trip because you wouldn't have gotten that sweet Atlanta gig otherwise.
Thank God we didn't. Thank God NEW came a calling with more money.
Wow.
Right. That's always good.
New York, second market I was in. Went from Boston to number one market.
Are you bragging right now?
Fucking awesome. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a popular show, man.
That was a popular goddamn show, I must say. Here's Bill Maher. You know, he got in Dutch recently.
He did.
A little bit of Dutch recently for dropping the N-bomb on his show. You could tell in the context it was. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And he didn't even hide the fact because he's like, oh, Senator, I don't work in the field. Here it comes, kids. I'm a house nigga. And it just fucking everyone. But it was so, the setup was
He
so.
did say it was a joke after, too. He's like, that's a joke.
Of
Like,
course.
And he knew.
Jokety joke. But there's no such thing as context anymore. Humor cannot be used as an excuse for hate crimes.
That's right.
Which saying dropping N-bombs is a hate crime, we all know.
Sure.
Not protected by the First Amendment.
Well.
Usually it costs you your job. Things like that. But I guess this clip is just from a few years ago. How old is this? Well, this might maybe more than a few, huh? But
That looks like politically incorrect.
yeah, this goes to show you how fucking times have changed and how stupid people are now. Look at this clip. I don't remember hearing anything about this.
It's in every song on the radio, okay? Nigga, 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 nigga is in every song, okay? People come up to me and go, Bill, you a nigga. But I can't say thank you, or I go, no, please don't use that word, or I can't use that word back. There's a rap group, Niggas with Attitude. My mother said to me, what, NWA? She said, what does that mean? So I have to say, Mom, it means something with attitude.
By the way, if that sounds politically incorrect, wasn't politically incorrect on like
That was ABC.
That was ABC
Comedy
television.
Wasn't that Comedy Central, too?
No.
After it moved over, it was.
I don't remember where. It was somewhere else besides.
How has nobody sampled that yet?
I know.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nigga. Yeah. But, I mean,
He's
that
making a
just
point there.
goes to show you that then he could say that, making his point. It's a valid point. And there wasn't this witch hunt or people weren't, get fired.
They don't say it in rap music anymore.
Oh,
it's different.
Oh, it's a fine line between brilliant and stupid.
That rap group broke up.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah. NWA now. Yeah. Wow, look out. They're gangster.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking take your girl to college movie you're doing. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, it was like back then when it looks like that clip was from. That really wasn't. It was a taboo word socially, but it wasn't one of the 7 dirty words. You could say it on the
you could
radio.
absolutely
You could say it on television.
Yes.
You know, they wouldn't beep it out of songs. Like Hot 97 would just play songs.
Yeah.
Now they beep it.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
97.
Yeah, Hot 97 is not playing that word. Yeah.
You know what else I heard? Recently I heard. What the hell is that song? I want my MTV.
Oh, the little faggot got it.
Yeah, that
Jet
is
Airplane.
just eliminated from every single version of that song now. They don't even play that line.
I've heard that,
Cut
and I
the
was like, where is
entire
that
line
line?
out of the song.
Doesn't age well, the line.
No, it is because he's making a point. He's like, he's supposed to be that big bigoted guy that's just moving shit, and he's like that, and he's like, look at that guy. He's playing music. That little faggot's a millionaire. Like it doesn't. It's not like, hey, that little faggot's taking a big dick in his fucking.
It's a statement. He's making kind
it's
of a
making a statement about the guy from the song and the video that they made. But
Were you all set to sing along, and then
oh yeah.
Sure, he's talking about himself.
here comes my part.
But
Yes,
they
I
cut
heard
the
that
whole
recently.
line out of the song.
I'm like, that's gone. They took that. I expected them to beep it.
They didn't even beep it. The whole fucking line's out. So it's just,
Pathetic.
yeah. Back then, when we just saw that Bill Maher thing, it was fine to express yourself and say, hey, this is, kind of hypocritical or this, and then maybe engage in a debate about it. But now it's just silence. Oh, my God, racist, fire him. It's bullshit.
Your expectation is that for there to be nuance and
Contact.
an acknowledgement of nuance.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's the same thing as if you just walked up to a black person on the street and
Taking her photo.
dropped the N-bomb and took her photo and just started dropping N-bombs in their face and somebody making an example. Like, there is no distinction. The two people that did that would be looked at the same way, called a racist, and asked to have them removed from their job. That's just fucking ridiculous. It's such a step backwards as far as political correctness and all the bullshit.
Never going to change. I've given up.
Have you?
Yeah, meaning I know it's not going to change. So why get angry about it? Like, it's just not.
Yeah.
I bet that MTV song eventually they'll just stop playing it altogether because
Altogether.
Well, they refer to women as chicks and getting them for
Yeah.
free. That's not. We don't do that anymore.
Who sings
Hanging on a
that?
bongo like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. Yeah.
Who sings that song?
Dire Straits?
Dire Straits, yes.
Yeah.
I want my
You were right.
MTV.
Sounds like
Sting's little cameo in that song.
Was he?
where?
That's Sting doing the I want my MTV.
Really?
Yeah. A little backup there. Just a little classic rock knowledge for you right here on Q104.
So that clip was 2001, and it was about Sarah Silverman saying "chink" in a joke.
We had Sarah on the radio for that. We had her in studio.
What?
NEW.
We did?
Yep, she came in studio and talked about that.
I don't remember that.
She did.
I was probably intoxicated.
It might have been.
It was a difficult time.
16 years ago.
9/11.
Was that before 9/11 though?
Probably.
You were just getting ready.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was fucking coming.
What?
9/11.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's why you were drinking. Sure.
Figure it out.
Brace yourself.
Figure it out. It's all the Illuminati.
I saw these guys
Bush,
painting.
The Bilderbergs.
Right.
Painting with thermite paint.
Just empty buckets of thermite paint outside the tower. Like, I know what's about to happen.
Stacked
here.
up. The garbage men are like, what the fuck? All right, haul it away.
Yeah.
Taking their rollers. I love that. Somehow they got explosives into the biggest fucking building.
Why's the paint smell like thermite? Don't worry, it's just wet paint.
Just wet paint. Don't worry about it.
It's not a look. I'll tell you one thing: there's going to be no controlled demolition around here.
Right.
That's for sure.
Don't worry about it. Hey, you're kind of cute. Why don't you take off work 9/11?
Yeah. Maybe
We could do something.
You know what? Come in late that day.
Yeah. You best come in late. Why do you say that? Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Just takes
Yeah.
his brush.
Got to get the corners. And do you think they did a good job?
Totally.
Or just like, slop it. Well, you missed the spot. Yeah. Does it matter? Did they tape off the windows and everything?
Where did they put all the? You know how many empty thermite paint cans there must have been?
Oh, yeah.
Thousands.
Take
of
down a
cans.
building like thousands of thermite paint cans.
210-story buildings taken down by paint.
Home Depot is wondering what happened to all their thermite paint.
Where is it?
It's all sold out.
I'll take 8 million cans of thermite paint, please.
Yeah. Whose name is on the receipt? G.H.W. Bush?
What? I knew it. I knew he was responsible for this. I have been watching some of these globalist and conspiracy things, and they go back to Jesus, like the Illuminati. It was really about the Illuminati. So they go back to like the 1700s. And it's like, this is when it really started, when they try to control governments, get this one world government. And then when you look at World War I and the way it started, and then World War II, you're like, maybe maybe
All making sense to you?
Gulf of Tonkin, like that. The Vietnamese sinking a ship, and then they realized they never did that, and it's proven that that was to get us into the war. And then right after 9/11, we get into a war. We use that to get into a war. You start going like, now, I will never tell you that I don't think those planes weren't loaded with people. I don't think that there were terrorists that actually wanted to do this and stuff. But it just seemed like a very convenient way to get us into a war.
Like maybe they could have just found out something and then let it not stopped it because they knew that the result would be to get us into a war.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not even so nefarious. Maybe, hey, we know shit's going down. Let's really drop our guard here. Like, I don't even know what's happened, but let's drop our guard and see what transpires.
Someone was told to stand down.
Whenever one of those dickbags used the word stand down.
No one said that. Watch War Games.
The fire department was told to stand down.
No, they weren't.
Fire department would have stopped it anyway.
Yeah.
And you just let the fire department go and do that thing.
Yeah, the fire department
right?
could have done it.
Yeah.
Woo! Bucket brigade on the fucking. Yeah, let's get this thing. Put it out.
But how come the government could have? Maybe this was just a case of them taking lemons and making lemonade.
Yeah, right. Taking advantage of the fact that something happened and going, well, we have been looking for a way to get in there. This is a pretty good way.
There's a lot of oil over there. If we want to, you know.
No, I see that too. See, I'm not married to the idea that that it
like
was
Alex
a big
Jones talking about
conspiracy.
Sandy Hook right now.
Yeah.
Look, I never said that. Oh, God, Alex is too goddamn funny. I cannot not watch him and not, like, laugh. There I am. Hi, everybody. InfoWars, let me tell you something. I never said it, and that bitch Megyn Kelly, she lied to me about the questions. I told her don't talk about Sandy Hook, and she talked about it. I never said that kids didn't die at Sandy Hook. I said it was a fish hook.
Did he say that they didn't or no? I don't know what he said.
No, from what he said, from what I garnered from clips and articles and whatnot, he was entertaining other people's ideas that there were crisis actors. It happens every time. You see these fucking people come out of the woodwork and say, that person was also here and this. So he's got a show that takes phone calls and whatnot. So people that would call in with that, he'd go like, that's interesting. So you're saying that these people are actors. Let's take a look. Yeah, he does look like that guy. He's just entertaining other people's ideas. He never went on the record and said, yeah, it was a false flag operation. No kids died. So, but everything gets so twisted
Somebody
around.
called in last week, remember? And they had an acting credit from like the 80s.
Oh, I know. Some small. I played the dad on fucking, where's, whatever that fucking Saved by the Bell in one episode. Some dog shit fucking film credit.
He happened to be a parent
Yeah.
at Sandy Hook.
Was
It's
an
like, hey,
actor.
he's an actor.
Wouldn't you pick people that weren't actors then?
Yeah. Hey, that's Warren Beatty.
My child!
Yeah.
Something like that.
All my children are dead. That's Al Pacino. That guy's an actor.
I know him.
I've come to pick up my kid from school.
Wait a minute. Something's really wrong in this school.
You're out of order! Yeah.
Drop them off, but don't pick them up. Wait a minute, that's Al Pacino.
I think that's Al Pacino. What the fuck?
Yeah, the idea that they would hire an actor, because you watch these people talk, and it's so obvious that it's a fucking it's grief. There's no,
There's
it's like
no fucking way.
Is it just too horrible to imagine? Maybe they can't imagine that happened, so they need to create a conspiracy?
Maybe that's it. My buddy Vinny, who was with the Bureau at the time, was there.
Oh, so he's in on it.
He went there, and he saw the dead kids in the fucking building. And it's like, that is really fucking twisted for anyone to think it didn't happen.
And people say, well, the website was, it's like, really reaching? Like, you're overriding all these people saying that there was dead children and the cops and the FBI and the parent. but you believe some guy saying that the website didn't get access. That's your proof.
Website. It's always this little tiny thing that they bring up or make up. Like the Pentagon. How many years have we been reading that no aircraft parts were found at the Pentagon?
It's not true.
Which is a complete fucking lie. There were plenty of aircraft parts at the Pentagon that showed that it was an American Airlines plane, and it fit the bill of what they said crashed into it. Just the fact that you have to say shit like this. There was an actual plane that really? Really? Was there? No, they got off in Cleveland and fucking. Why'd they pick Cleveland? So no one would notice that empty fuck shit city. Love you, Cleveland. It's a terrible place.
Yeah, but they're just not rational. You talk to them and they're not.
It's completely irrational.
Not rational.
Thinking about what happened or didn't happen. Let's say Bobo. Oh, here we go. Stuart, you want to talk about Bobo for a sec?
Yeah, I hate to go backwards. You
That's
guys are
all right.
Hilarious.
It's Bobo backwards is a fine direction.
Yeah, but the only thing going on in Miami in July related to baseball is the All-Star Game. So I don't know if he told you it was a convention, but that's the All-Star Game.
Oh boy!
So,
Well, they do an all-star convention.
Do you
every year.
that's a lot
do you
more
think he's
money than
actually
going to-
scoring tickets to the All-Star Game? And
He's got a whole bunch of cash.
he's got a boatload. How much did the site make?
That I don't know.
Close to
Unfortunate
$5
amount of
grand.
money.
What?
Almost $5 grand.
Oh, you can get some tickets to the All-Star game.
Oh yeah, you could go to the All-Star Game. Hold on, I see Bobo there. One,
How much?
two.
How much do you need, Ma?
Ma, what do you need? A couple of bucks? I got a half a stack of high society here. I'm gonna go to the World Series of Poker.
Where is the Bobes?
I don't know. Any word on Bobo? I don't know where he is today.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
booking his flight.
Get back to us.
I'm going to the opening of the Brooklyn Cyclones.
Oh, he's got a game. He got tickets to a game tonight.
He's going to the Cyclones game.
Yeah, he's got a.
Over there in Coney Island. Oh, we'll be on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
It'll be wonderful.
Hot dog.
Yeah, go on some of the rides.
No problem.
Oh, my
No
God.
How
problem.
often do you talk to him, Andrew?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Yo, little man. Get a little man. Yeah. Where's the queen? Where's the lady? Come on now. Oh, this game looks easy. He leaves with zilch. I played this 3-card game with a man named Monty.
Either that or he gets it every time.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? And the ball's under there.
Motherfucker. How's this guy winning? I'm an idiot savant without the savant.
I hope he has a good time at the game tonight.
Yeah. It should be a beautiful day for baseball. Let's play 2. And then we have this. I always love when this happens. Well, you love animals, Ollie is right. I know.
I do.
See that they're adorable, they're fun. Even the not adorable animals, you still like them and have to respect them in a way, right? I love when bullfights go awry.
Oh, me
yeah.
too.
Bullfights are some of the most cruel things ever, and they still hold them in that shithole of France. I didn't know that. I thought it was Spain and the dirt fucking shit Mexico that we side over. I hate Mexico.
Why?
Corrupt, fucking shit, dependent nation that in millennia has done nothing but inspire drug dealers and cartels, and their police and government is completely corrupt.
Sounds like you mean the U.S.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. An Antifa.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shithole. And if the United States wasn't at its northern border, it would have been fucked years ago.
You're saying corruption, shun the corrupt.
Oh, no, it's slam poetry, Jim.
You don't like it?
Fucking hate slam poetry, Jim.
Why? It's good.
It's so embarrassing
what?
because of its accuracy.
Corruption adds up and down. Never up for me, down for you. Never.
What? That didn't make sense.
Look, I literally am getting douche chills.
Saying the same
I'm
words.
getting douche chills.
Yeah.
Up for me, down for.
Yeah, down for you.
And then he goes,
Yeah.
up for me, down.
Up for me, down for you.
Sucks.
Never the same, never different.
What?
So
Terrible.
what is
It
it?
is.
Makes no sense, and it's just
Government never meant. You knew what I meant. Establishment.
This could be real slam poetry.
It's good.
Because it stinks. It's so fucking bad.
You don't like it?
I hate it. Like, you can't even imagine. Fucking, it's bordering with like Valley Gym for me wanting to just fucking kill myself.
This is way worse than
So
that.
you would rate this as grody.
Hold on
I think
a
it
second.
gags me with a spoon.
Yeah.
Valley Gym, go to the gym and work out. Out or in, it's up to you. You, E-W-E, are you talking about some kind of an animal? I don't know. Grody, Brody, Jaws talking.
Oh, no.
Look what you did.
Slam Valley poetry.
Culmination of shit meets shit is Valley Gym slam poet. I hate it.
You don't like it?
Terrible.
No, I can't stand it. This bullfighter gets gored in his kidneys, I guess, and lungs, and he is dead.
It was great.
Oh, good. Over his little colorful rag there that he flips in front of this poor
I
thing.
hate his little dainty step.
Yeah, they have. Oh, oops! Now he goes down. He got it in the front. Now watch, it picks him up. Oh!
Oh, God.
The horn is in him. You got clean that horn is now when it came out. Oh. That's it. He's just fucking done.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Those pants must be really silly feeling right now.
I was thinking, like, yeah, when they bring him into the hospital, it's like, oh, look how silly he's
Look,
dressed.
he's dressed ridiculous.
He's still alive here, too.
Yeah.
They didn't look like they were trying to help.
He's bleeding out pretty good.
Did the horn get him in the ass?
It got him in the lower back.
Oh.
His kidney apart. And then when he got it in the front, I think it got his lung and heart.
Oh, good.
Really got fucked up. But thank God there's no, I don't think there's any chance of infection.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Those are dirty.
Yeah. A nice cow shit caked bullhorn. I just hate the fact that they they put spears in him and knives, and they have 20 different types of picador and toreador and shit.
Yeah, it's
and
just
they
cruel.
stick him, and then the guy comes out and does all that, and he still fucks him up. I was saying, I think it should just be the guy with his little cloth and the bull. And you just, who can last longer? Who's got more stamina and energy over the long haul?
That's a better idea.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
these dog shit macho cultures.
It really is just
so annoying.
bullshit. Well, bullshit, yes.
Yeah, bull sugar.
Bullshit. I don't know. I don't like it at all. What is this? A question from Michael from Belmore wants to ask Sam Roberts.
Sam, can I ask you a question? Why are you working with the WWE? I mean, like, they are not making a lot of money.
Yeah, Sam.
What are you talking about?
Why are you with a failing company?
Yeah.
How much money do you get from them for the pre-show?
Hulk Hogan, is this you?
Wait, sir, why do
Call it in.
why do you think the WWE is not making a lot of money?
Because they're losing revenue when you're at the arenas. They're like getting, I don't know how many people, like under 19,000, and they're not bringing in any, tickets. Like, tickets are like cheap price of like $26. I mean, like,
I don't know for sure if you have all the facts and figures together, but the last
Sounds very knowledgeable.
last show that I did was a legit sellout.
So were you?
yeah, well, I didn't watch it because it was fucking terrible.
Yeah. The network has well over 1 million subscribers at $10 a month, which
I
adds
know
up.
that, but how about the non-subscribers who are not watching the WWE network? Do they
Double
the Dodo Network.
those non-subscribers?
What do you? I mean, I think that no, they don't.
There's always going to be non-subscribers.
Yeah.
Right, so they don't get the $10 a month from the
subscribe.
nonsense.
Yeah, because they don't want to watch the old.
Is this a
vintage
bribe?
Yeah.
Will you subscribe?
Don't subscribe. I'm a scribe. I write, written.
stuff. No,
Written off in life.
Stop encouraging him.
Yeah.
No, they're like a massive global company. And
Yeah.
most people are aware though.
Yeah, but they're getting money from overseas, not here domestic.
Oh, overseas.
No, I mean,
So the overseas money, that doesn't.
That's so good.
Yeah. Well, they're actually
not good money.
they are actually doing fairly well domestically.
Are you
as
getting
well.
paid in rupees when you do that? Like fucking a couple of euros and
if
a
you,
rupee?
Sam, I got to tell you, pal, we don't have American money anymore.
Things are getting pretty rough, Sam.
Rupee, I dropped them in girls' drinks.
Yeah, Sam.
That's a roofie, Chippa.
Raw is down like a 2.7. Is that a problem?
Well,
You
no, they
know?
don't make money off the ratings specifically. They sign television deals
They don't get money for each ratings point.
for a lot of money.
Oh, it doesn't work that
They're-
way.
they're-
No, but
They don't get bonuses like DJs if they hit a mark.
Down on the WWE Network
WWE.
instead of putting it on USA Network.
Dodo and Dover.
No one likes how you. What network are you talking about?
I'm talking about Raw and SmackDown are on the USA Network, and they should be streaming live on the WWE Network instead of regular television, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, but hold on. If the WWE network doesn't have that contract, how can they do that? If you WWE just can't all of a sudden take that programming.
Well, I'm confused. What network should I got SmackDown? But what network should Raw be on if not USA?
The WWE Network.
Oh.
Okay, for those niche audience, for those hardcore wrestling fans, so
All
they
right.
could.
I got a question for you,
3
Michael.
hours.
If you're such a big fan, you tell me which title is currently held by Jinder Mahal. What champion is he?
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, he's right.
Wow.
He nailed that one.
Okay.
Okay,
Nailed
I
that
know
one.
Is there still a hardcore belt?
still, I'm talking about. Should they put Raw and SmackDown on the WWE Network and have no television deal? That's what I'm asking.
No, I mean I think that they have two different revenue sources. They have revenue coming in from television stations, and then what's the name of the streaming service?
WWE Network.
Right, they have revenue coming in from there too. So I would see where it would.
Yeah, but the ratings are down.
Yeah.
Ratings are down.
The ratings are down, so why do they don't care?
Ratings
Yeah, but sir, you can't. The WWE network can't just take stuff that's on TV and put it on their thing.
What about
Right.
the ratings on the network?
I understand that, but still, they're losing. They're under the television show on USA Network is getting under 3 million viewers.
So what should they do with it?
Doesn't make any sense?
So where should they put it if not USA?
They should put it on the WWE Network. It just makes a lot of sense to me.
So maybe they will.
I hope they do because I just.
Well,
I
you know
talk about
where
this
they
with
put.
my friends.
Have you noticed where they put all the pay-per-views now?
Yes, on the WWE Network.
True. True.
I'm
you
not
have
some
it?
Fucking retard. Okay.
No, you're right. You're right.
Not a fucking retard, Sam.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm telling you that it doesn't make any sense.
Michael, do you have that network or no?
No, I don't. I canceled it because I didn't want to watch the old Raws.
You canceled what, USA?
You canceled USA. Why'd you cancel USA? That's crazy.
No, I didn't cancel USA Network. I canceled the WWE Network, but I don't watch Raw and SmackDown on USA Network.
Oh.
So where do you watch it? Where do you want to watch them?
I read the online because I know the show's going to suck anyway.
So wait, you don't care? You don't. Why do you care? You don't subscribe to WWE Network. You don't watch them. You just read the synopses. Why?
Because I do. I just think the show just drags, and I think there's more important things like
reading about the shows. I don't have. There's
It
far
really
more
does make for a
important
much
things
better
to do.
read than it does to watch.
Yeah. I don't have time. I'm not going to waste my time watching these shows. I spend my time reading about them.
I don't watch porn. I just read about the summary.
yeah, I
He's a
do,
baker. He
but
came in her
still-
asshole.
but still,
Scene.
they can't even compete with Monday Night Football because Monday Night Football gets 10 million viewers. They get under 3 million. It doesn't make any sense.
Was Monday Night Football on the NFL Network?
No, on ESPN.
So where should they put SmackDown and Raw?
That should be, realistically, let's say during the football season,
Right.
Monday Night Football gets 10 million.
Right.
Right.
So when Monday Night Football's on, where do you put Raw and SmackDown?
Right.
Raw should be on around 9 o'clock on regular television, but they're not getting the same ratings as they were back during the Attitude Era.
Right.
You said you didn't want it on regular television.
I don't want it on regular television.
So where do you want it?
I want it on the WWE Network.
Yes.
Okay, I want it on the WWE Network, so it would just make sense so they can...
Network. WWE Network.
All right.
Well, thank you, Michael.
Yes, you too.
For your sound advice on the WWE.
I got it. We think we got to the bottom of a lot there.
Wow.
I love that. WWE.
I wish
You notice the way he was saying that?
No,
I didn't either.
I didn't even notice. I'll have to listen back.
Yeah.
on the replay, you guys should add like in the corner of the screen, like a little counter.
A little counter, maybe, for each time he says WWE. Did you see Joe Biden sexually assaulting a black
did.
graduate? Yeah.
What?
This is
weekend, right?
just a long line of Joe Biden being a fucking creepy piece of shit.
Everybody loves Joe Biden.
He loves kissing
Ice cream and money.
Yeah.
on national television. Girls that I don't think really like it.
What? It's Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe. He's got cash. He's got ice cream. He makes out with chicks.
Let me see it.
Yeah, check this out. A girl was graduating, and Joe Biden comes up and gives a little peck on the cheek during a
him.
selfie.
He's
Shuts
the
his eyes,
man.
though, and everything.
Why did he shuts his eyes?
He's just a creep. Look, yeah.
Oh, it's so sensual.
Long kiss.
Yeah.
It's so sensual.
She didn't mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Weird. Like I think he was pressing his crotch into her back.
How come you taste so good? I said, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Joe is the best.
He really pressed in, huh? He pressed into that.
Look at this.
Smelling her skin like, oh, God, I want to touch you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Telling her Asian hair. Because
This is not real.
a lot of extensions come from Asian girls.
I did not know that. I
Or,
didn't even know if they were real or not.
sorry, am I using the proper term?
Yes. Oh,
Probably say Oriental, right?
I think
Oriental
that's what they're
American.
called now.
Oriental.
I've heard. I'm just getting word from a producer.
Oh, what?
Not anymore.
Oh, what? What?
I know it's breaking.
This is fantastic. Mike Francesca used the term Oriental and when talking about an Asian person.
Wait.
And claimed he had no idea it was offensive. Now, in his defense, who the fuck could keep track of what's offensive or not? But Asian and Oriental has been there for a while now.
Yeah, the Oriental
it's
thing
not like
is
a
well
new
known.
thing.
yeah.
That's nothing new.
15 years ago, like the older generation could have maybe said, "Since when?" But that was
Right.
maybe even not even 20 years ago.
20 years
25
ago.
Yeah.
I would think. Oriental was used for quite a while, and no one really considered it. I don't even think Asians considered it offensive.
Maybe
I think inaccurate is more realistic than offensive.
I think it's objectifying because Oriental it's like it refers to an object.
But that's kind of, all right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, all right, we get it. It's an object, but calm down.
Right.
It didn't really.
Maybe that's why, like, up
That's how I
until a
feel
certain point, Asian people weren't really complaining about it because white people would go like, "Yeah, I get it, but calm down,
Relax.
calm down,
Calm down about it.
yeah,
You know what we mean.
yeah."
I don't think anyone ever said Oriental with any malice. I don't
Never.
think they
Never used
said
it in a violent act.
Yeah. Hey, you goddamn Oriental. I think there's plenty of other things you could say that would be more of an ethnic slur. It's just not accurate. You're right. The material things are Oriental, an Oriental rug, or an Oriental vase, perhaps.
Or an Oriental tire. An Oriental sofa cushion.
An Oriental person.
An Oriental vagina that's sideways. Has
No.
straight pixelated pubes.
That's true. Because what happened was that it was about because they made it illegal to not grant copyrights based on the fact that it's a racial derogatory slur.
I just heard
That was
this.
a good decision, yeah.
This band called The Slants It's a bunch of Asian guys.
Right.
Were trying to copyright it, and they were like, you can't copyright the slants because that's derogatory. And they were like, yes, we can. And they took it to court, and they won. They copyrighted it. So the way it works to Francesca's show is that it now they're saying, well, the Redskins are going to get their copyright back.
And they probably should. I hate their name. I hate their name, but I don't want the law to tell them they can't have it.
I don't care either way what their name is. I wouldn't care if they change it tomorrow, but for the reason that American Indians are upset about it, because apparently they're not. Apparently American Indians really, a majority of them don't give a flying fuck.
Most probably don't.
Fucking give them a bottle of whiskey. They're all fine.
Oh, well, hold on now.
That's the whole...
What?
Yeah, that's why, you don't speak for Native Americans, or
someone has to. They slur every time they talk. Fucking, it's ridiculous.
I wouldn't badmouth them.
Non-drunk like Anthony.
Yeah. I wouldn't badmouth them, considering you spend a lot of time in their establishments.
Yeah, that is true.
But so Francesca went on his show, and he was like, "It's a band. They wanted to be the Slants. They're Orientals, a band of Orientals." People. Oriental Americans.
Doing a story about a racial epithet or a slur.
Yeah.
That he used one.
Just sounded like an old man.
Not knowing. He's Mike Francesca.
It is just a dated word.
It really is.
Yeah. Let's, do we have the clip? I cannot wait. I have not seen this yet.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good, what's happening?
So the Supreme Court just ruled that potentially offensive names could be trademarked.
Correct. It has to do with a case in Portland of a musical group named Slant.
Musical.
That they
by the way,
won
it's
the
the
case.
Slants.
So they are an Oriental group that wanted to have the name Slant, and they could not get it trademarked. And the Supreme Court ruled that it's freedom of speech. Even it's offensive to some, it is still freedom of speech, and it should be protected. So they were allowed to trademark the name Slant, and that's what the ruling was.
What about Redskins or Braves?
Well, the feeling is that is going to be the same answer to the same question. The only other debate is they were talking about themselves. They all were Oriental Americans who were part of the group.
Now, the Indian Americans...
I don't know if they're rock band. There was some kind of musical band.
Spell that with a U and a J.
Oregon. And they could not trademark the name Slant, even though
Slant, you idiot.
Doesn't he sound like an old man?
Young,
Can I just point out, he goes, no, they were an Oriental band, because his producer is saying they're an Asian band. And he just thought they were saying like a different kind of music. He's like, no, they were Oriental band. So that's like the first sign of the producer saying, no, Asian. He's not getting it.
This is so good.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Oriental Americans. So Monza's telling me now that there's a story that says what, Monza? Because this is the story I saw on TV today said that it dealt with the Redskins, and it dealt with the Supreme Court ruling that a band in Portland could use the name Slant, even though they had been turned down for trademarks, because they felt that there was a right of free speech. Now you're telling me that, and the story on, I think, I want to say CNBC, but it might not have been CNBC, so it was one of the news channel, the business channels.
Yeah.
Referred to them as I did as Oriental Americans, and that's now you're telling me that is considered a slight if you call someone an Oriental American.
Was I wrong?
What is the proper term then? So I want to get it proper since Oriental American is now considered a slight.
News source said Oriental. They did not.
Asian American.
I got to plead
Asian
ignorance
American.
on this.
Okay, so let's make that an Asian American band, because you're telling me that using the word Oriental American is a slight?
It says Oriental American was a banned word or term. Which I did not know.
I did not know that either, nor did the people who reported the story on the network this morning know it is a banned word either. And it doesn't make any sense to me that it would be, but if they would like me to say Asian American...
I will use Gook American, I will use Slope American.
Whatever makes people...
Whatever they want. Whatever those little fucking devils want.
Oh, boy. But if it has to be Asian,
so annoyed by
the
whole.
Oh, is he annoyed?
But the idea was that it was going to make the reason I brought it up was
just
because
go back
it
to
dealt
Charlie.
with the Redskin whole thing, and that actually made the Redskin.
Boy, does he talk a lot about nothing.
Just rambles. Yeah, I've quite had enough.
It's got to fill 6 hours.
That's
the whole idea of the story. That's the
all right. Thank
Unlistenable.
That just blah, 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 Oriental American, blah, 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 slant. The band called Slant.
It's not. That's not the name of the band.
No, but he doesn't know any better.
No, he doesn't.
He just doesn't. He doesn't know or care, I would imagine.
Adding the before. Like he's taking away a the and adding a the, but not ironically. Like how people try to do it funny to sound like, use the Google. It's quirky.
Not at all.
No, he's just doing it because he thinks that's for some reason his brain isn't firing on all cylinders anymore.
Yeah. It's amazing that isn't he retiring soon or something?
No, he's leaving the fan, but he's going someplace else. I'm hoping he goes to Sirius.
Oh, Jesus.
Would you take him on the show?
Take him on the show. I'd intern for his show.
Would you get excited if you saw him in the hallway?
Oh, my God. The Pope? Yeah.
The Pope.
I'd be like, Mike, you need a Diet Coke. I'll show you where to get it. And he's like, no.
You want me to put it in something with a little bigger base so you don't fall over?
Yeah. Mikey, you need an alarm clock. I'm your guy.
And I'll build him a little thing to hide his ice cream so his wife can't see it.
Does he like ice cream?
Does he love ice cream?
He's on the air.
Yeah, there was a clip of him. Find that clip too. There's a clip of him. He's eating ice cream, and when they used to have him on the Yes Network, there was a camera on him even during spots. So he would be eating his ice cream, and the story is that his wife didn't want him eating ice cream because he was trying to get lose some weight and stuff. And he gets caught here eating the ice cream. He realizes it's on camera, and then he tries to hide it. Look. From his wife. He's hiding his ice cream from his wife. This is a grown man.
By the way,
eyes the second he realizes.
It's definitely true.
Yeah.
Because I talked to one of his old producers about like the Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
And he said, you know how sometimes the label's pulled off? And you're assuming that
It's a regular Coke.
You could see the ring on it. It's red. Diet Coke bottles have white tops. Regular Coke has red, but he would peel the label off because his wife would watch.
Look at his face. He's like, I'm eating, I'm enjoying my ice cream. And then he realizes, look how he looks at the camera.
He's just being smooth.
He's like, oh, shit. He looks right into it like a bank robber. Shit, there's a camera.
That's a big honking cup
And then
of
he
ice cream,
goes
too.
to hide it with paper.
That is a large cup.
Look at his face. I can't get enough.
That is funny. God damn.
By the way, what other radio guy like for their commercial break snack is eating ice cream?
Eating ice cream.
That makes you. That would make me.
I've never heard of that.
It's so mucusy. How do you eat that during break?
Could we go to the Fox feed because I want to see Curtis Sliwa, who is still wearing his little raspberry beret.
Did mention China this morning
because he's a guardian angel.
Something that I thought was very
Ebony there replaced Kubi
and that is the
on his
fact
radio
that the
show.
way
What happened?
Ebony Kate Williams replaced Kubi on the radio show.
Kubi was very happy about that.
Yeah, I've done a couple of shows with the lovely Ebony. She's
said so.
very attractive.
Yeah.
We had Ebony on in the studio.
We did, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But Curtis Sliwa.
He didn't know.
He's been fired twice now.
Yeah.
Don't tell him why.
He sucked.
Someone on the Huffington Post, right? Like some article about how your white male privilege doesn't extend everywhere in the world. Like, are they kind of defending North Korea, or am I just?
Yeah, I don't.
No, those are old
clips. Yeah,
old headlines from when the thing first happened. When they're bringing up like a lot of, especially liberal publications, when this thing first happened. The angle that they took was like they were mocking this frat guy for stealing something.
Oh, okay.
And now they're like people found headlines from 14 months ago or whatever.
Yeah, there he is.
I felt bad for him because he was crying.
Oh,
holy
that's
fuck!
Bad. If you're in a Korean courtroom like that, you got to suck it up. You can't fucking cry.
You have to if you're begging.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter.
You got to be a man. They're gonna fucking put you in a goddamn coma if you don't fucking man up.
Yeah, you think the crying's bad. You hear what
Fuck
happened to
you. Fuck you. Start going like, I'm the bad guy. Look, take a look at the bad guy. That's what you got to do. You can't, you're crying. The guy's like, oh.
And then maybe you could go, you're out of order and you're out of order. And the whole Kim Jo-il is out of order and everybody's out of order and do all the movies.
Oh, they would let you go just to not listen to you.
Yeah. He may infect the other people. Get him out of country. They released him because they knew he was going to die, obviously.
Yeah, I think so.
Dies fucking. Although.
I think they pulled the plug.
I'm sure the trip over wasn't, something that if your body is that stressed and you're in a coma, load you on an airplane and take you over to the United States. Probably didn't help either. But, yeah, I think they thought he was going to die, and they're like, oh, we can't have him dying here.
We're getting in trouble.
Fucking plane. They were saying that he lost oxygen to his brain.
Yeah.
So they didn't see any damage to his heart, so it didn't seem like a cardiac event.
I wondered if
respiratory event.
I wondered if he A, tried to hang himself, or B, did they? Sam was saying maybe they waterboarded him.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. Oh, let me hear what Curtis is saying here.
China and play hardball.
So Curtis Lewa,
you love Curtis Lewa?
I love him.
Military action against China?
He's still doing it. He's still doing the thing.
Still doing the fucking beret.
Aircraft carriers and
do you think if a gang right now saw Curtis Lewa, they would stop what they were doing because the guardian angels were here?
I would love nothing more than to see a giant African American man wiping his dick off with his hat while he lays on the sidewalk with his bloody ass.
It's the red Chinese.
Curtis Lewa.
And deflected by that fat guy with the bad haircut, the nut job, who obviously
still works
wants to be
with
a
us.
Cass California man. He loves doing this and becoming the center of attention.
Are you talking about Roland?
What it is our financial
Oh.
That's what they're actually are.
The other one.
Okay.
Just sort of
I love it. Like Curtis Lewa is like, I'm gonna get real edgy and controversial here, and I'm gonna insult Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, look out!
So maybe bring Douglas in here.
Why don't you come over here? I'll meet you down at the fucking in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and not for a slice of pie.
Yeah. Why don't you try that shit in fucking my neck of the woods?
Yeah.
Really?
Try that shit in Canarsie, then we'll see.
Yeah, huh? Kim Jong-un.
He would do it in Canarsie. He has 700,000 soldiers.
Yeah.
He would do it in Canarsie.
Curtis and his aging beret-wearing fucking...
You tired of Curtis's references to...
I can't stand Curtis Lewa. I was watching some old news broadcasts from the 70s and 80s. They're on YouTube, and they're hilarious to watch. Just everything, how unpolitically correct they were, and how the cameras, they didn't give a shit. They're just shoving cameras in dying people's faces on the street. And the cops would kind of lackadaisically go like, hey, make room. And they would just, the press was like, for some reason they thought the press could do anything and be anywhere. And they never chased them away. But I saw some Curtis Lewa footage where he's, the young Curtis Lewa and his guys on the subway, full of graffiti and everything, and they're walking, these are the guardian angels helping the police department, or are they? Are they vigilantes? We'll tell you about. And
I want to see young Curtis Lewa.
And he's still here in 2017.
They made like a difference back then, right?
No.
Like, I mean, I wasn't alive, but
I think they made a difference in that anyone on a subway.
Right.
There you are. You're not alone on the subway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that was one of the most dangerous places.
Yeah, it was
in New York.
It was insanely fucking dangerous.
They had a reputation. There'd be a few of them, and those guys. They knew Curtis, knew martial arts. So there's a reputation that they could fight, and that like it's just a criminal didn't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah. In that, I guess, but I don't know how much crime they were actually stopping.
Just preventing, maybe.
Right, preventing.
But between them and undercover cops.
Yeah, although the cops back then, there weren't enough of them, and the city was just fucking... You watch some of those old newscasts, and you realize how insane New York City was back in the 70s and 80s. Just showing these, just building upon building, burnt out, and just nothing there.
Graffiti.
Just crumbling. Cars. That's something we don't even see anymore. Abandoned cars.
Right.
And they were everywhere in New York. You drive out from New York to Long Island, and you would see... They would get less and less as you got out on Long Island, but it was just the expressway in Queens was lined with fucking abandoned cars and shit. They never moved them. It was a great.
There was always some on the South Bronx on the fucking on 95 when you go through the Bronx there. Forget it.
They would take cars there and strip them, steal them, strip them, burn them, whatever it took. Great guys, great bunch of fellas.
Well,
Sounds like it.
Yeah. The dozens, this is great. Dozens arrested on probation violations at welcome home from prison party. The cops are catching on. If there's going to be a welcome home from prison party, go there because there's probably a lot of parole violations. That's what they got most of the people on, but also gun and drug charges. Play this clip. This is
sounds like a hell of a
party.
now.
Fun. Sounds like a fun party.
Yeah.
This cell phone video actually captured the chaotic scene. Channel 2's Chris Jose is live in Coweta County.
Portrait
Chris,
mode.
the
It must have been
sheriff
one of the
says
cops
sports
taking the
bar
video.
has been under surveillance for months.
Or landscape. Right?
The sheriff says there's all kinds of problems out here, including the
Look at his
strong
ears.
smell of marijuana you can smell from the parking lot.
Look at
Tonight's
Dumbo,
Bar
the
and Grill
reporter over
is
there,
shut
huh?
down. There's a chain
Stupid
here
looking
on the
Oriental
front door.
guy.
Sure, the sign right there says no weapons, no drugs, but the cops did come out
That
here
you
for the
have to put
drugs
those signs
and the
on the
people
door?
who violated the terms of their probation.
You ever go to a
This is
five-star
new
restaurant
cell phone
in Manhattan,
video
it's like,
showing
hey, no
the
weapons,
guns,
no
no
drugs,
drugs.
no guns,
Bar
nothing.
and Grill.
He keeps getting harassed. He's just trying to go to the club to farm.
Got my
to make
Betty
money.
Boop hair on,
Alto
motherfucker.
Smith is the mother of Noonan rapper
My hair look
Mondell
like Betty
Whitaker.
Boop.
He's the man on this invitation.
What happened on
cool
Friday
invitation.
night, I just
Super
don't think
dope.
they were being fair.
We should make our Montreal
Video from
invitations like that.
partygoers shows the big crowd and deputies inside the bar. This was
Oh, what a
supposed
bunch
to be
of
a
spoiled
welcome
sports.
party for
Kids,
Whitaker. He was just
birthday
released from
invitation
prison on
looked just like
Thursday.
that.
All of a sudden,
I mean, why
the
are they going and
police
just raiding a
probation
dumb welcome
officers
home
just
party?
bust
Because they
in,
know
like,
how
everybody
many
knows.
convicts are in there. Or
Can't associate with criminals, right?
Yeah,
that's not
Just let them. Having a party. Everybody's having a good
do you
time.
know they didn't stop people from being killed that night?
Sure.
There's going to be a shooting.
At the party?
I
No shootings at parties.
Celebration, bitches.
Get to the weave shop.
The great
Oh, how dare
social
you.
media.
Terrible. She needs to go to Home
We
Depot
were
and get some
invited.
braided rope.
So we went and we showed up.
Braided
The
stock.
sheriff says
Well, you can just go to
deputies
Home
had a
Depot,
warrant to search
give
the
me some
store
braided
for
rope, you
drugs.
cut it,
Here's a
and then you
picture
just
of what
put it
they
in your
found.
head.
Is that how they do it?
I've seen. I walk down the street. I'm like, that's braided rope.
I thought
Okay,
they
you're
were
just-
individually placed follicles.
I don't know. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing braided fucking rope.
Okay, maybe.
They're not supposed to be around alcohol. And they're not supposed
Oh,
to be
this
around
guy
drugs.
does.
And
He's dropped a few N-bombs in his day.
And the business owners
Job
here
applications.
are under investigation, but have not been charged yet. Live in Coweta County, Chris Jose,
Look at those ears,
Channel 2
man.
Action News.
They are crazy.
He's probably made fun of a lot.
Well, no, I say good. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's a public place, so it's not like you're interfering with any of
Seems
their
like you're
rights.
just arresting people for the sake of arresting
Yeah,
them.
it's like it's just ball breaking. I don't care if they're supposed to be around alcohol. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I don't think. Look, if it was some guy that probably wasn't very dangerous that got out of jail and he was having a party, that probably wouldn't happen. And by that I mean some white collar crime guy.
Like Bernie Madoff.
But yeah,
you were gonna
Bernie
say.
Madoff at a party, they're not going to hurt anybody. They don't care.
I didn't think you were going to use the word collar.
I didn't either.
But that you probably and they picked up some illegal guns and drugs and stuff.
Oh well, I guess
Not that I
that.
care about the
I guess that problem's done then.
No,
Yeah,
it's
we don't
not.
have a gun or drug problem anymore. I really don't give a shit about the whole drug thing. Like, I really am kind of like, yeah, whatever you want to do.
You want them to take away everyone's guns?
Yeah, why?
That's what they should do. Confiscate everyone's fucking
Are
gun.
you getting yours back?
Yeah.
How long?
Yeah, it took a little while.
Oh, you did?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah. I like keeping that a mystery.
Okay.
Why don't you come over and find out?
Yeah. Come to my house and fucking find out, motherfucker.
They didn't take my hand grenades.
There are some that are easier than others.
Oh,
You could get rifles back before you could get pistols back.
Fair enough.
So it's a big boudel. A big fucking pain in the ass. If I could tell you. You know what isn't a pain in the ass, though? Ordering from deepdiscount.com. What a simple thing that is. A great site. You're going to find cool stuff, a ton of it, apparently, with outspending a lot of money. Deepdiscount.com, it's loaded with your entertainment needs. CDs, vinyl, DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, and so much more. Go to deepdiscount.com. Click on the link. It's on the website. And find everything you're looking for at amazingly low prices. And going on right now, what is it? Their June site-wide summer sale. Tens of thousands of millions of billions of items are on sale. Just look for their special coupon codes and sales icons and save even more on their already low prices, including action and adventure films like X-Men, Captain America, and Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2. At deepdiscount.com, the name does indeed say it all. Everything deeply discounted. And now you have new movie releases, too. Out today is Life. Life, the sci-fi shocker about a crew of 6 who discover extraterrestrial life on Mars. But are they monsters? Why would you put monster in a... It just reminds me of an old 50s movie, which you could get there, too. Hey, get a copy of this sci-fi shocker. The shocker? Wait a minute. One in the pink. One in the 2 in the pink. One. There it is. Look at that. Damn. Oh, hell, what am I going to do? And then he's in space, and it's crazy. Yeah.
That's the movie.
That's the movie. Blu-ray, DVD, great price, deepdiscount.com. Click on the link on the homepage. Support our great sponsor who supports us. Yes. Be good to yourself. Buy it, own it, watch it. Watch what you want when you want. Right. Check it out right now. And, of course, I will leave the final line to the wonderful Garrett.
Thanks, Deep Discount.
There he is. That's like I'm the Wiz.
Nobody beats me.
Thanks, Deep Discount. Thanks, Deep Discount.
He makes love to the camera, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He does. People love it. They just fucking love it. And then there was, oh, God, that poor large-headed child thing. Yeah. This is just... Apparently, a child has died. We probably shouldn't be laughing.
Oh, I was laughing at that.
It's one of these things that has been in memes. It's been in a lot of memes. This kid, pop up there. You know this one?
I've never seen this before.
Oh, my God.
Old Walnut.
Mars Attacks.
It's terrible. Well, the Indian girl with a rare swollen head condition has indeed died. I feel terrible, but look at
What are you guys laughing at?
His face.
Jim, what are you laughing
terrible.
That's mean joke.
Old rotten tomato head. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. I don't know what, put a tap in the kid's head. Try something. Did they try anything what's in there?
Brains. She's
right. That might be the most intelligent child.
Yeah.
All of Wikipedia is in that brain.
Wow.
Damn. That really looks silly. It just looks silly. Old hoppity hop head. Very easy to put Visine in, though, if needed. I would think.
I would think.
Jeez. All right.
Stop saying poor kid like it makes up for what you're saying.
They called her a jack-o'-lantern. Irish. I just feel terrible. But that's been a meme. I've seen that kid around. So famous meme kid dies, perishes.
That's unfortunate.
At that age or no?
I don't know. Well, I can't imagine that got older. I cannot possibly imagine that walking around. Hey, guys.
I don't have to call it that.
Wig on top.
That is
a little wig.
They probably thought of themselves as a human.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think they thought anything. I don't think you could have your head's like a goddamn fishbowl with your brain floating around in it. I don't know. That is kind of terrible, though. Kind of. I already forgot about it. There's a psychotic woman. You've seen this video. I posted this the other day. It's called My Fucking Wife. She was, even my wife was online with this crazy woman. I understand this, the guy, the husband, poor bastard that he is in this. This woman gets pulled over by the po-po, and she doesn't want to sign the ticket. So she starts yelling, and the cop says, if you don't sign it, you're going to get arrested. And she won't sign it. So he pulls her out of the car and cuffs her. Oh, God. That is like a shiny head.
Is that a real picture?
Yeah. That is like you buffed the little fella's or little girl's head.
The whole staff is laughing in there.
That is because it's just
That's something
great.
else. Something else.
Oh, right.
You can't, but you can't just drain it or make it smaller? What the fuck?
My Pillow works for giant-headed children. I've tested My Pillow here in Minnesota with a giant cashew-headed child. It's wonderful. Even this thing could sleep on My Pillow. It's machine washable. Both My Pillow and that thing. Just throw it in the washing machine. Its head is also filled with the stuffing I researched for 11 years.
Oh,
it's just terrible. I know, you guys.
I'm crying.
Respectable place.
It's not that nice.
All right. Anywho, Yeah, this woman was really agitated, and I felt so bad for the husband. And when she starts crying, and it's such fake crying, no one cries this long, except maybe the parents of that thing. but like, she's just crying. It's so fake. Just play it from the part where he's gets mad and is ready to cuff her, because the first part is just a normal traffic stop. Get it where he just starts taking her out of the car. Here it is.
No, you should go back a little.
Oh, go back a little, yeah, to where she's saying she won't sign the ticket.
So I'm giving you the regular speeding ticket. Because you had 2 priors, you will have to appear in court for this one. The court date is the 5th of November, 12 noon.
I haven't had a speeding ticket.
Richard Nairn.
Okay.
That doesn't make any difference at all.
It does.
You've had 2 this year. A speed and a stop sign, both in March.
On this road. This road.
She's blaming the road.
That tells me that you have a problem with speeding on this road.
No, it tells me.
It tells me you have a problem with speeding on this road. I got no fucking problem with it.
You must appear in court for this one. All of the court information is in this brochure right there.
Can you repeat everything you just said to me?
That'd be a great way.
No, I'm going to repeat it to you. You're the one who's getting the ticket.
I'm the one whose wife has been destroyed by the police officer.
I'll be at the Pantages across the street.
I'll be at the county jail.
And you'll be done. You're not signing anything.
My husband.
Okay. If you don't sign the ticket, I'm going to arrest you right now.
You're not going to arrest me.
You're not going to arrest me.
Case closed.
I'm going to arrest you for not signing the ticket.
I'm asking you kindly.
He wants it repeated to her. Everything he just said.
It's everything repeated to her husband.
Repeated to her husband.
Who's on the way.
Right. By the way, this is just a great woman, isn't it? Just talk to my husband. I'm useless. I'm not under. She tried to pull some Jedi mind trick on him. I'm not under arrest. Well, put those cuffs away.
Well, she's not under arrest.
Put these cuffs away.
This is amazing how some people just don't know when to cut your losses.
Yes.
You're under arrest.
The situation could have been de-escalated.
He's under arrest. Get back. Not signing
That's the husband.
Wait a minute.
He pulled up in a car behind the cop car to give her the insurance.
It's a big cop, too.
He's missing. He's screaming, take a video. She's screaming, take a video.
What a fucking annoying woman.
Oh, you have no idea.
Like her shorts.
Yeah. She just wants him to take video. I can't do this.
Get back.
She could. I bet she could. Like, if she just went, all right, look, officer, I made a grave error here. I will sign the ticket. Is there any way we can remedy this problem right now? Yeah, oh, great.
Or you should get charged more.
I'm not. You already threatened me with jail. He threatened me with jail.
They put her in the back of the car, where the mic really picks up on her screaming for 10 fucking minutes.
Please, I can't do this here. We really should be. We should.
Sit down. Sit down. In the back of the
Poor
car.
husband worked so hard to buy her that fucking BMW, and she's just a screaming disaster.
Put your feet in the car.
Had me laughing.
Put your feet in the car.
I was cracking up. There's the poor fuck husband.
She's uncalmable, I think.
She's uncalmable.
Uncalmable.
You're like, officer, come here.
This guy better stop approaching this cop like this.
Could you shoot her?
Yeah.
Just shoot her.
Okay.
And she's terrified of police now. So I think what she was trying to do was communicate with you.
The cop probably knows, since the woman doesn't have 2 black eyes, that he's harmless. You know?
Very, very, very upset.
Ah!
Because she wants to
But she's in the car as she's crying.
In the car.
So who's she putting this show on for?
Nobody.
She's just a wreck.
She's
just insane.
She sucks.
This is exactly like my wife would get. Just, there's no talking her out of it. Now, at some point, they allow the husband to talk to the wife and try to convince the wife. They give him 2 minutes to talk to the wife and convince her to sign the fucking ticket.
Right.
And then they'll let her go.
And they're going to let her go. And she just is being a piece of shit.
Cunt. Wait, what?
It's romantic,
She cried like that for like 10 minutes.
It's romantic that you still call your ex-wife your wife.
Yeah.
There's still like some feelings there.
Oh, there's still a lot of thoughts.
I want to hear him try to convince her.
Type of feelings you see on Forensic Files.
Honey, honey, threaten me with jail time! Honey, already! Stop. Hey, stop. Listen, I'm trying to help you. If you do things my way, I'm getting you released. Oh, really? Now, right really? You have to sign the ticket. Keep your cool. I was! But I asked him to fucking tell you what he told me before!
Sounds like Kinnison.
She sounds bipolar. She sounds bipolar.
Do you think this is the first time the husband's seen her like
No.
This is a guy that I swear, if she was acting like this and this was the first time, if the husband should be going, excuse me, officer, please get an ambulance. I think she's having an event or something. But no, this is a guy that's had to say this so many times.
Calm, honey, calm.
Honey, please.
Here's the thing. A lot of people think she's crazy, but I think this guy can save her.
It's a rom-com.
I think so.
It's all right. Calm down. It's all right. It's all right.
He's got to coddle this fucking disaster.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Take you home. It's okay.
He's all singy-songy. I'll take you home. It's okay.
Okay, I'll take you home.
Why is he doing this? Unless when he gets home, he just beats the shit out of her.
Oh, she's a great fuck.
Oh, you don't look like a great fuck.
Because I'm trying to get my kids!
Well, why doesn't the husband just go, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah. You know why? It's his problem.
Yeah.
It's not her problem. Yeah, fuck you. All right, now his whole day is spent down at the fucking
No,
police
it's not.
station.
Go home. Let her sit there. You were acting like a fucking maniac.
It's probably the proper thing to do, Jimmy. Tough love. A little tough love. Scared straight.
I've only got 30 seconds. I'm going to run out of time and they're going to make me leave. And you're going to go to jail. And then I'm going to have problems. Honey. I tried. Honey.
I tried.
You have to sign. You have to sign.
It's like she's signing fucking Sophie's Choice over here.
Oh, hateable. God, is she hateable.
Hateable.
Here's the fucking first time! Okay, breathe.
Breathe.
Come on.
Let's stop breathing.
Don't worry about
Do
it.
me a favor. Yeah.
Just breathe.
And the story she will forever tell of this event was her as the victim, poor victim.
I'm Sergeant Harvester, okay? We're going to take good care of you.
So now his time is up.
Right.
She didn't sign the ticket. Now the cops are coming back.
Sarge is there. And
Okay? We can't proceed this way. Listen to me real quick, okay?
Yeah, well, you'll go on with your married life, and I'll be tortured by the police forever!
What you need to understand here is everybody is trying to help you out. Listen to me real quick.
I can't breathe!
Well, we're gonna help you out here, but we need you to calm down first, okay? Are you going to sign the citation?
I tried before!
No, you didn't.
no, you really didn't. I think you said you weren't signing it.
I asked him to repeat the information before I signed the ticket.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I was shaking so much.
Point for her.
Do you understand what's going on? Fully understand. Okay? He stopped you for a speed violation, and he wrote you for the speed ticket. That's all this is. We don't need to make more of this than what it is.
Yeah.
You'll have the court date and you can testify to court. I need to understand, if we take these handcuffs off of you, do you have every intention of signing the ticket for us and calming down? Because I'm not comfortable even letting you drive away today. Okay? Okay.
Oh, little baby girl had her manic episode. Little baby had her manic episode.
I hate that they let her go. I hate it.
Yeah, but
If that was a black guy, let's be honest. That would not. What, you ever hear them talk about a black suspect like that? Calm down, sir.
Oh, they already would have been there with the fucking coroner's vehicle. Yeah, now.
Really nice to my husband and a real asshole to me.
Nice to my husband, and you're being an asshole to me. Me.
Oh, the fucking. That's why narcissists are so hateable.
Hateable. There is a conversation to have about gender roles here, though. I think she's on to something. Yeah.
What would you like?
He just.
They should not have let her go.
No. The husband takes.
I think they didn't want to deal with her, though.
Drives it and parks it, and then I guess him and his wife got in the car that he showed up in, and they leave.
Yeah, they let baby girl go home after being a cunt.
Yeah, they let her go, which I think the cop did not want to deal with her in the back of his car to the precinct, and then processing her and just having to deal with that fucking
all for
Get rid of
nothing.
this bitch, yeah.
Just get rid of her. This poor son of a bitch.
Who is she?
Oh, fucking
2015.
horrible.
Where is it?
Yeah, a couple of years. I wonder how the marriage is doing now.
Probably good.
Do we know where this is?
I would think from the license plate. Where's that?
Look at that nice BMW she drives. What a fucking psycho.
It is fun as this goes viral that more and more people will see it, and people in her personal life.
Oh, yeah.
She said
How
not
many of the
exactly getting
neighbors
out.
you
Yeah.
think kind of like.
Is this going viral now?
Yeah, I think it's just starting to take
Popped
off.
up in a couple spots.
Yeah.
Good.
A couple of spots. But I shouldn't really talk about how her neighbors probably feel about,
Yeah, no, you're right.
I've had discussions with my neighbors, though, that
They try to buy you out?
buy me out. I buy you out. You Jew cocksuckers really make me laugh.
Yeah, wait. You're Mo Green, and I've got glasses.
Anyway. I spoke with one of my neighbors.
Like that?
No, I didn't. It wasn't for me.
And he was cool. And the guy across the street was cool and everything.
What do you face?
Well, they were like, they try to ask. One guy's like, hey, try to ask my wife something, the press news day or something.
Oh, way back then.
Yeah. He goes, I told him to get the fuck out of here. I'm like, thanks, pal.
Because they weren't paying.
Still not invited to my parties. But
I want to come on to your party. I haven't been invited in years.
July, the Sunday before the 4th of July.
You're just going to load up on snacks.
Tuesday.
It's true.
My party is Sunday. Cordial.
I may even come over before then.
We will be there from the preceding Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, and then Tuesday, the 4th of July. And then I think we're off that whole week. So you stop in whenever you want, Jimmy Norton. You know where I live, and you have an open invitation to
I haven't been there in a couple of
my house.
year.
The Beav misses you.
Yeah.
Little Beavis.
I had to give him like one of these.
Yeah.
Me.
A little pet. I'm showing you I'm going to pet the cat.
So cute. He got,
You
don't
have to show him hairy like a
He has
cat.
a little pointy, like real bristly, pointy plastic
These,
brush.
yeah. Well, I'm
And he
petting you.
loves when you brush his face with it.
Really?
I don't get it.
I'm sure you get it.
No, I don't. It's just a little face. And he does that thing where he goes. They
Cat
do.
tongues are rough too. It probably reminds him of that.
Maybe it does. Did you see that thing that they're selling homos? Where you put it in your mouth.
That blue shirts and collared shirts that go over them.
Yeah, the homos. No, it's something they put in their mouths.
Oh,
and it's this plastic. Had you found that thing? That thing that you groom your cat with? It's a cat brush, but you put it in your mouth like you're licking your cat.
Yeah, you had this when we were on a couple months ago.
I did.
I think so.
Oh boy.
Yeah, who can keep track?
scratch him.
All
I'm
this.
trying to scratch you.
Who can keep track?
You're right.
Got 1,000 fucking things going on
Cats-
on a daily basis.
Don't scratch yourself.
I left her 2 kids in the car. Look at this. How gay. Well, it could be gayer. It could be a brush. Oh, see, because cats lick each other. They should also go around smelling their assholes, too. They like that. Look at this fucking guy.
Cats suck.
You're not a cat, sir.
Cats suck.
Cats are the worst.
I love cats. Look at that cat. You're not a cat.
You're a dog guy.
Dogs are so. I mean, it's not. Dogs are so much better.
Yeah, it's so cool to fucking come home and see all your shit fucked up.
Yeah, because cats don't do that. You're right.
The cat's dumb. Look, the cat's arms are all dumb and straight.
Look at his dumb arms. You're right. He's like
fucking Frankencat. Must kill.
His arms are stupid. You're right. Oh, look at this fucking winner.
The dumbest.
Cat's just going, what?
Oh my God!
What the fuck are you doing?
Just wait. Here's what a cat does.
David Chapman cleaning his cat.
Cats just enjoy it. Just enjoy. Stop that. And then one extra one, and they've decided, a fight then.
Now
I'm going to claw and bite you.
You. Like everything was fine. It was purring.
Right. I liked it, and then the last one I didn't like. Now you need to feel pain.
One too many, and they never let you know when that's going to be.
Never.
And then they turn around and it's a fight.
They're disloyal beasts.
He makes a valid point.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Not
they
cool.
are assholes.
I like kittens.
As far as that's concerned.
I love kittens.
You like kittens. They are oh, no. Who is this?
It's Kelly Ripa.
Oh, Jesus. With a fake cat.
Even a real cat.
Of course it is. Amazing, that cat.
Years guy.
That's the cutest cat I've ever seen.
It's a toy.
No, it's not. That's a real cat.
What are you talking about, bro?
It just moved.
Oh, it's called machinery and ears and servos.
No. You okay? Is that fake?
You okay?
Of course it's fake. It doesn't even look real.
Its eyes are dead.
I thought it was cute.
Look, it's just standing still now.
Okay, you're right. I saw it move.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Rightness Scan.
It was like me on Chip's show the other day with the tranny.
It just moved again.
Oh, that's a real what? I saw it move. Then I saw it move.
Yeah. My pants too. Jumped a little.
What's going on here? We got Alyssa Milano, who we all know from her fantastic tits. She another one. Her business agent apparently ripped her off, and she's broke. Imagine you're fucking. She was on television and movies and shit when she was a kid, and then you're 44 years old. And you're fucking broke because someone fucked up your shit.
How did he do it, or allegedly do it?
Well, she's claiming, her and her husband are claiming that the her manager, invested in things, made bad investments, was just blatantly forging her name and taking money out of her bank accounts, things like that. Yeah.
I don't know why people put, like, a person in charge of all their money.
Well, because they're getting paid money that they make more than, it's Sirius XM, perhaps.
Yeah, but you could...
It's probably easy for Sam Roberts to look at his passbook after he makes the deposit at the old bank.
You just check your accounts once in a while and make sure that they look right?
Once in a while, constantly.
You do, right?
I have access right here on my phone to my accounts. Whenever a transaction is made, the app sends me a message about deposits and withdrawals.
Online banking on your phone?
It's crazy.
No, but the message is
I
pretty
get
good.
alerts.
I think I do too.
My credit cards, all my credit cards. I'll be like, bing. Oh, there's something from, Gaming World from 1992 that I'm still paying for.
Sure.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
I'll know it's still there. But everything gives me an alert.
Is that a red iPhone
Gaming World,
exclusive?
what is that?
Yes.
Gaming World?
Gaming World. That
The rest of the country, you just go to Ming World?
Gaming World, yes. God damn.
Well, couldn't they keep, like, a checking account with some of the money in it? You know what I mean?
Check
you do that.
That's not what Alyssa Milano did. She's fucking broke.
No, that's what I'm saying. She didn't do that, I guess.
Right.
She says here, let's see, she said the accountants didn't bother to notify her of Ventura County building code violations when she built her house, instead letting them linger for over 5 years, leading to a lien and a $375,000 fine. Let's see. He oversaw a home remodeling project. Because of his bad judgment, she alleges she ended up sinking $5 million into a house that is now worth no more than $3 million.
Wow, that's a loss.
What a
Yeah, this sounds like
it's her fault.
They weren't paying attention.
You got to pay it. My accountant texts me all the I'm always texting with my accountant.
Yeah,
he's annoying sometimes, but he's always telling me, Jim,
That's why they're
The government's taking this much out for taxes. That's how he talks. No, that's how he talks. That's literally his voice. But he lets me know everything. If he gets a large bill like to pay, he's like, "Is this okay?
Right.
This doesn't look," and like he covers everything.
That's it.
So I'm always in contact with him. You got to pay attention,
You
man.
have to pay attention.
They're taking a lot of money out of my account. Oof. For taxes.
Don't you hate that? Taxes. Well, you're still not doing your fair share, by the way.
Oh,
Keep
boy,
you up to
am
date
I.
on that.
Ugh.
Fair share. Fuck you.
Do you think you're paying your fair share?
Oh no, of course not.
You could always pay more.
I do, because it's no matter how much I could always pay more, I am paying more. My property taxes out in Nassau are fucking insane. They are the highest in the nation. Nassau County has the highest taxes in the country.
What's the property tax?
And they're the most corrupt motherfuckers.
Why don't you move?
Yeah. What?
Why don't you move?
I'm close to the city there.
Are you still paying your house off?
Yeah. I actually just refied because of the low rates.
Yeah.
And it's my accountant says it's better that I do that. And I think it's cutting my payments down to half of what I was paying for the past 10 years that I've been there.
Right.
But I'm still going to keep paying the same amount.
Oh.
Is it off fast?
I pay extra every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Want a cookie?
What's that?
I love our financial
I
segment.
know, it's really boring.
The show.
It's good.
Sorry.
Oh, they're
You're
great.
responsible homeowners.
Without the
Hey, sell
nerd.
that
Without the
house.
nerds.
Not Alyssa Milano.
Move out to Westchester.
You should move to Westchester. You and
I should
Sammy
move
Gaines.
off of Long Island. I know
Yeah.
that much. I should move off of fucking Long Island because
Heard a loud cheer come from Long Island.
And where to?
Bestchester.
Exactly.
No, I don't know. Is that good?
It's the fucking Bestchester.
Mikey Cuffs is up there. That would be cool. I could hang out with him.
I'm
You're up
okay.
there too.
Yeah, I've mentioned it a few times.
Bobby's up
Visit
there.
the baby.
I live in
Yeah.
Gotta see the baby.
I live on the east side of the city. Why don't you pop in over there in the city?
That's probably worse than.
It's way worse.
Huh?
East side.
Yeah.
East side is the best.
How is the east side these days? Nice. You were on the west side.
Yeah, I like my old neighborhood. This neighborhood's great though, but it's a little far from the subway. It's like, but then again, it used to be too. It's like 10 minutes from the subway. But I love my apartment.
You do.
I do. I'm happy.
What'd you do with all your stuff?
I have a hallway when I walk in, so all my pictures are still wrapped up, but they're standing up now. My posters, so I have to remind you I have to hang them.
Hang them, yes.
Yeah.
And along with yourself, please.
Yes, that's coming. Oh boy, the first day I don't show up for work, you'll know what happened.
Oh God.
Have good negotiating power.
Jimmy.
Oh, you got to change the name.
You have plenty of room in the place for all your
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a lot of windows, so it's not as
this
much.
thing back over your bed.
You know, the Kiss thing I have, it's standing up in my room.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it over my.
Simmons. It's actually in the room.
I'm not going to. I'm not sure if I should hang it up. I might get a new frame on it.
Yeah.
Frame is huge, but I kind of want to get a better, cooler frame, like an older looking frame or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
That is very big.
What should I do with it? My dad took me to that show.
Oh.
I don't want to get rid of it.
No, you can't get rid of
The
it.
hallway's really long.
That's dope.
Damn.
You've seen the hallway.
Yeah, it's super long.
Maybe I'll put stuff in there.
I was never
Put it
at
on your
Jimmy's
terrace.
old apartment. I have not been to Jimmy's new place either.
Well, you should come.
I have
Seen
not
both
been
of
to
them.
your place.
Yeah.
I have not been to your place.
It's in Staten Island. You'll never be there.
I have
I went there.
not been.
Yeah, that's right.
I went to E-Rock's place once, didn't I?
Probably.
I don't think I did.
Probably not.
Maybe not. I didn't.
Lady Di did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
When Lady Di was there, you were there.
No, he wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, I wasn't. I didn't go to that party. Yeah.
Should have. That was the best one.
I heard. It was great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Adrian, when he still worked for the company. He's gone now.
Yeah, he's living the dream.
I never saw your baby.
Well, it's a new baby.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Oh, please. It's going to be old now.
It's 4 months old.
Young Edgar.
Walking around.
No, it's not walking yet.
Walking.
No.
Yeah. How is that whole fatherhood thing treating you?
It's great.
How was Father's Day? That's your first Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
That's had to be a special moment.
Yeah, I mean, like individually or...
What do you mean?
I wasn't at home for Father's Day. I was in St. Louis.
For your first Father's Day?
First Father's Day, you're in St. Louis.
For my first Father's
Must have
Day.
been- well, I then let me give my condolences because obviously somebody died and you had to go, a very close loved one, because that's pretty much the only reason I could think of where a human being would miss
I'm sorry,
their first
Sam.
Father's Day. So I give my condolences.
Everybody's alive.
My son turned one just the other day.
Exactly. So much like Sam that I thought he was gay.
Hey, Dad, I wish you'd stay away.
There were fish to fry and guys to lay. What happened?
I had a gig. So I had to go to the gig. But there's a great photo on WWE. There's a great photo of little Edgar.
Little Edgar.
Like from behind his head, watching me on the television.
On television.
Wow,
the way it's always supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch, you see that on Mommy Dearest, right? She's on TV, and the kids get to watch their mommy on TV.
I did, in February, I did a show in Phoenix for WWE.
Look at how adorable that is.
He's a very cute baby.
Yeah.
Really cute.
Oh.
I did a show in Phoenix for WWE.
The last time you saw him?
Yeah, well, I'm busy. But Jess was 4 days overdue.
Oh.
Like, you gotta go to the gig. So, like, we were sitting there, like, white knuckling, like, okay, like, what's the last possible flight? What's the first flight back? So it was like, and I told everybody over there, people knew. So this time.
Did you tell Vince?
No, word got back to him, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
But this time,
Hello, Vince.
The woman that I host the show with, she was like, "You're here for your first Father's Day?" I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, you almost missed the birth for being here. That's not a big deal." Like, that's the reputation.
It shows
now.
dedication.
Or
I'm sure some of the biggest superstars of wrestling over the years have missed many, many events with their kids.
The fact that I was there for the birth,
right?
Like, that doesn't happen in wrestling.
First of all, get all the shit out of the way, all the shitty dad stuff. Not shitty dad stuff. Shitty dad. Being a shitty dad. Get all that out of the way before they can remember you.
Right.
Doing that. Kid's not going to know about the birth. Not going to know about the first Father's Day.
Right.
You could fucking just Photoshop. Photoshop fucking, here's me and you, my first Father's Day.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You don't even need Photoshop. Just show them another photo and be like, yeah, that was Father's Day.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can take a photo with another baby. Like, yeah, that's
Yep,
you.
that was you.
It's just a baby.
Wouldn't even know.
No.
You're right.
No, the babies are dumb.
What age do the kids start noticing and being like, oh, my dad was kind
11.
of a piece of shit? 11. 11?
I have to leave. You guys finish.
Oh, Jimmy, we're only here for another 5 minutes.
I have to start setting up downtown.
You have to set up. I will be there shortly.
Executive producer.
Yeah, I got to go down there and just make sure.
How do you get down there, Jimmy?
I'm going to take the train.
Take the.
How do you normally do it?
I take the train. I go up by where is that?
The subway?
Yeah,
that's the Metro North.
The ACE.
Is the ACE go? Does it go there too?
Right to West 4th.
Why don't you just take the one?
Because the one takes you farther. It doesn't.
This
take
conversation
It's
is
like a B, C, D, E, F, G or something.
I paid for all of it. I would say no. Take the ACE and get out at West 4th.
The ACE will take you down there?
West 4th.
Downtown.
Right.
And it pops you up right around the corner from the village.
I know where the fuck it is, mug.
Yeah. Ha! Take the ACE and you get a fucking ace of spades.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Ka-bing, ka-bing.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, father mucker.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Father mucker. That's the fucking end of the show.
Love it, right?
It's so horrible.
All right, I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right,
Guys,
Jimmy.
I just want to get down and start
tomorrow.
Down there.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
This was fun.
Jim Norton. Of course, Jim Norton can be gotten
Father mucker.
every morning. Take it easy, Jimmy. JimNorton.com for your Jim Norton needs. Jim and Sam Roberts morning show on Sirius XM 103.
It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. If it's just Jim and Sam Roberts, it sounds like we're a married couple.
That is
You
true.
took my name.
The Roberts family will be doing their radio show.
Yeah.
At least you're the masculine one.
Yeah,
right.
you are. Yeah, that's true. The Chipperson podcast on riotcast.com. And Homestead, Pennsylvania, the Pittsburgh Improv, June 30th through July 1st for the wonderful and talented James Norton. I guess we can get rid of a couple of more things before we go in about 5 minutes. But that's great. I'm so glad that you're. How is the marriage thing?
Marriage is great.
Is it great?
Yeah.
I never imagined it. You know who you should really? I never imagined marriage could be great for anyone, not just you or something.
Thank you.
You know what couple absolutely amazes me? The Teffts.
Why?
Because they're
Travis
a
knows his
loving couple.
But he knows his spot too. That's the why it works.
He knows his place.
Travis, he knows his spot, and I've seen that, and it works perfectly together because
his wife could fucking.
Yeah, she fucks shit up.
Yeah.
If she has to say who the boss is, it's too late.
Yeah, but guess what? Travis knows his spot, so that fuck shit up energy goes into places where they fuck shit up together as a couple instead of her having to turn it on him.
True.
It's a positive thing.
Yeah, like we split our Zelda time.
Split the Zelda time.
So I guess that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
See, that's something I never was able
No,
to
you can play
split
tonight.
the video game time with my wife.
Right.
I wanted to play video games. She wanted to have romantic night.
Nah, see, we just both want to play video games.
I didn't want that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Any thoughts ever on a second child for the Teffts?
No.
Wow, a stern no. No. Ooh, Robin. Okay. Why bother trying to top perfection in the first place?
Exactly.
Little rye bread.
What about a second Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, we might have to get
So
one
you
of
don't
those.
have to share video games.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why am I not
Yeah.
thinking in these terms? Of course, you don't want another kid.
It's cheaper and it would probably bring more happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good for the kid now.
No, you
I
know
love
what it
that
is,
one.
though? Like the Facebook stuff, and you'll see, like, on their anniversary and stuff, they're very sincere, loving, not Hallmark card things. They talk about how wonderful each other are and everything.
We're
I'm
wonderful.
like, how the fuck can someone even be like that happy in a marriage?
Well, they'd have to be happy with themselves, which, you know,
Yeah.
that's the trick.
Look inward.
So you're saying it's literally impossible. Oh, terrible. No, I it's fine. I love having you guys over too. Are you 4th of July? Are you doing anything? You going to Canada or something?
No, Riley's birthday is the 2nd, so
The 2nd,
it's Sunday.
which is the Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll pop in beforehand. Before, like Thursday, Friday.
But Missy was
Saturday.
going to the building.
Yeah, but that's earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll pop in. You like the pop in?
I love the pop in when it's the Tefft. I love the Tefft pop in. Love it. Other than that, have you watched that horrific show on Showtime? I'm Dying Up Here.
No, I kind of wanted to start it, but it's not a good idea.
No, I suggest you watch it because anybody that's in or around the business of comedians, comedy clubs, all that, should definitely watch it because you will just cringe. I don't know why they can't present realistic comedy club programming.
Is it a drama or is it like real?
Dramedy?
It's
a dramedy?
a dramedy. I would say a dramedy.
But it's not like a documentary.
No, not at all. They're fake characters. They're based on people like Goldie, I guess, is supposed to be like Mitzi from the Comedy Store kind of a thing. And she's that tough old broad that runs the club. And that's the young comics coming in. And she's the one that'll get you the showcase with the Carson people because it's in the 70s. It's based in the 70s.
Just do a show about Mitzi. Just use the name.
Why not just do that?
Do a show
You
about
could have little stupid Pauly Shore crawling around the corner.
Yeah.
With fucking Richard Pryor pissing on him or something.
Did you watch that show? It sounds like. Did you watch the roadie show that they did on Showtime?
No.
It was The Pits.
Was it terrible?
Terrible, yeah.
Isn't it just they can't
get it right.
Capture. Comedy clubs are the hardest thing to capture. Comedians and because it's a comedy club. So they have to do comedy. That has to be part of the show is watching these young comics, all of which have bad 70s wigs and stuff.
It's the 70s.
Yeah, and they overdo the fact to remind you constantly that it's the 70s. And then they get up on stage and have to do an act. And you cannot reproduce a comedy act for film or unless it's a documentary. You can't, or a special. You can't just say, all right, act like a comic.
Right.
Here's some comedy material. Now go deliver it. And I think it's because someone else is writing their shit. They're not comics, and they can't be sincere about what they're reading. Comics really, a good comic is so connected to the material that they wrote and honed and everything. And that's why it's good.
Yeah.
If you give an actor, I don't care how good they are, material, and I don't even care how good the comedy material is, The two don't go together. He didn't write it. He didn't feel it. So when they're doing it on stage for a show, it comes across as inauthentic, and it's terrible.
Did you watch the HBO show? The Crashing? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Crashing.
That was
now,
good.
Now, I like Crashing, and it's because Pete is a comic, and Pete writes his shit, and Artie's a comic, and even to some extent, Judd Apatow is a fucking comic.
He's a comedian. His name's Apatow.
Yeah, that's it. It's Apatow.
Stan Judd Apatow.
He's put out a lot of good products.
I hate him. Anyway, I do like the show, though.
Pete Holmes lived that.
Yeah, he lived that. That's more accurate, I think. But everything also has to be a little too over the top. The relationship between the comics is so... Like, they have segments of this show where they leave the club and go to a diner, and they're hanging out. And it's like, I get what they're trying to capture, but they're missing it. Like those times where you're sitting with Voss and Patrice and stuff at a diner, and it's all just fucking with each other and shit. They try to capture that, but it just doesn't come off as real.
Why would they all go out to a diner together?
Yeah.
Why would, like, it's one thing if it's like a table at the club, they're all just hanging out, they haven't left yet. But for everybody to like figure out who's carpooling with
they're
who.
hanging out with each other. They're involved in each other's problems.
Oh, forget it.
But they're all dysfunctional, and they look to the Goldie woman character as like the mom.
This is the Jim Carrey show?
Yeah. And then another thing, the last episode, they have this ventriloquist, and he's like got a racist fucking dummy.
Oh, it's Otto.
Yeah. It was really an Otto-ish type dynamic between the guy and the dummy. So there's obviously the youngest comics that are just doing the open mics is a black kid and two white dudes, and somebody hid the racist ventriloquist's dummy.
Ooh,
right? Because
shenanigans.
he's so racist.
It's like a 3-episode
arc. The
arc.
black guy was supposed to go on after the dummy, but he couldn't because he hid the dummy. So the three youngsters went up there at the mic and started doing this off-the-cuff improv bit about racism and stuff. And it's like, because they were literally, they hated the fact that the dummy was racist and wanted him. And it's like, this is the 70s. No one gave a fuck about racist ventriloquists up until like 3 years ago. like if some fucking dummy said something racist, it's hilarious. Until fucking Otto died, it was hilarious that George said horrible fucking things about race and disease and everything else.
Has the dummy done a set on the show?
No, it was around the club.
I would love to see if he's 70s racist.
He asked the black guy, he goes, "Hey, did you like Planet of the Apes?" And the black guy goes, yeah. He goes, "Oh, it didn't make you homesick?" So that proved that he was crazy racist.
Right.
He didn't have to do the rest of his act. We now get...
Oh, that was just the one.
So fucking racist. And then he said something. He was talking to one of the club owners as another comic was on. And he's like, we should have picked our own cotton. You know, he was so white guy over the top. Yeah. No one is ever that racist guy.
Cotton, I get it.
Yeah. And then the picking apart of racism that these three were doing at improv, it was a 2017 version of what people would do. This is supposed to be early 70s where no one would, and the crowd is like, ah, ha, ha, and they're loving that they're anti-racism thing because they were parodying racism.
Sounds like a teachable moment.
It was.
Good.
It so was.
Sounds crummy.
I was in tears. Yeah.
Laughter?
No, I threw something through my TV because I hate it so much, and now I got to buy a new TV. And
I'm pissed.
I guess there's gases in the TV too. It was making my eyes. It was so fucking bad.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, and it just got worse. Like the initial episode I thought was going to be good. Sort of a lot of period piece music and stuff, you know, some shit like that. And then it was this comic that makes it to the Tonight Show, and then what happens to him like right after and everything. And it was like, okay, I'm interested. You got me. And now it's just this PC fucking bullshit picked up from 2017 and plopped into 1972.
PC, more like POS.
More like PEW. Is that how you spell pew? Well, no, I didn't mean pew. Full automatic. Pew, 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 pew. Fucking nailed you guys.
You're the best.
Gentlemen, so much thank yous goes out to my great friends Travis Tefft and the lovely and talented Sam Roberts.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe someday I'll be able to do your show.
You're not allowed right now.
Yeah, know the rules.
Yeah, you're not allowed in the building.
Quid pro quo, Sam Roberts. Quid pro quo.
I was going to ask when you made that comment earlier, how on earth would you know how much SiriusXM pays people?
That is. Well, I assume if they're divvying my salary up between 1,000 people, it can't be all that much. Yeah. What are you going to do? Well, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
My God, this is Sam Roberts at Not Sam.
Heck yeah.
NotSam.com for your Sam Roberts needs. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts Morning Show on SiriusXM 103. And the Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast every Thursday. Is that also on 103?
Fuck no. Get the fuck out of here. Get paid for that.
Yeah, motherfucker. And Travis Tefft at Travis Tefft on Twitter. And the plug here says greatest man alive.
Oh, thank you.
Right there.
This is great. Oh, no. You read that wrong. That says gayest man alive.
Oh, it's a typo.
Yeah,
Gayest man alive. I'm sorry.
I'll take either one.
You're right. The greatest gay man alive.
That's right.
Just put it that way. Everybody, thank you so much. What's going on here at the studio this evening? Do we have Eastside Dave?
Gentlemen, watch your consoles. Eastside Dave is back.
Were you surprised at all that there was some type of physical violence on the Eastside Dave show?
No, we almost, when I was hosting a show with Eastside Dave, we almost lost our jobs due to killing Cousin Brucey. So
Right.
Yeah. Surprised it took this long?
Yes, that I am surprised.
That I am surprised about myself, but Eastside Dave will be coming on in about 50 minutes. So grab yourself some dinner, maybe a beverage, and watch God knows what. I'll be sitting there doing the Chipper podcast and get a text that someone's lit the studio on fire.
Yeah, there'll be fire tonight. I believe there will be fire.
I want to know who is
Big A's here. He'll take care of it.
Is Big A now the producer of the Eastside Dave show?
Yeah.
Big A, this is not...
Really?
Oh, yeah, really.
You know what happened to the last two.
It's whoever's in the
It
studio.
doesn't end healthy.
What?
It's who's ever in the studio when another producer leaves.
Oh, that's interesting. It's
So
sort
Cream
of-
Pie Jones left and Stevie was on the
Pie
bleachers.
Right.
CPJ.
Stevie leaves.
He's engaged.
Big A's there.
Big A, it's some kind of weird succession thing. Yeah, interesting.
You know, Cream Pie Jones picked up poop out of the toilet with his hands. That's
Never
Jared.
knew that.
Oh, big handful of shit.
Jared Fishman for you listening at home.
Jared Fishman, a.k.a. Cream Pie Jones.
He's engaged. Congratulations.
A.k.a. a duty hat.
Duty hat boy.
Duty hat boy.
We
should get him a wedding gift.
Yeah.
Duty hat.
You know what he likes.
Hats full of shit.
Hats.
Paper hats full of shit to run his hands through. Holy fuck, was that crazy?
He doesn't like being reminded of that.
Oh,
He
no.
really thought he would live it down.
Who hates the fact that he was an intern for the O&A show more, him or David?
I think he does, but David is more
No.
not ashamed, but just in denial.
And David will never come back.
No.
He lived the nightmares like Cream Pie Jones did with the Eastside Dave show.
Jared Fishman.
All right. Again, thank you, boys, so much. And we will be back here tomorrow. Thank you.